We be macking girls too. I'm gonna turn this into a hotline.
So I'm gonna just pass y'all. Y'all can be able to talk in here because y'all voice be a little bit clear on this.
I'm missing old school, dog. I need Mingo here, dog.
It's experience.
All right, this is my first show. This is my first show. We live, y'all.
Yeah, we live, but I gotta start sending my invites out and stuff.
What up, though? I ain't Facebook Live yet, man. My phone ain't on. My real life gonna be funny as hell.
It already is.
Let me go ahead and get all my peoples up in here.
I love life.
All I just gotta do is be real. Just tell me, just
easy.
Be real.
It's easy, Lou.
Say that. Say be real, Lou.
Be real. Lou.
That's it. Anytime you trying to like just critique me,
have I ever told you different?
I guarantee you that'll get us some billions.
I don't think I ever told you different.
Be real.
Just be Luciano.
If you see me acting unfamiliar, be real.
I think I did.
I get back to back.
I did that.
What's good, man?
Just recording this.
Be a real nigga as well.
Hey, hit the box, y'all. Hit the box, man.
Real king.
Hey, you
sipping that Bud Ice? Yeah, man. We just graduated from school, cuz. No gang in though.
Hey, hit the box, start.
My real cousins, dog.
Yeah, we got podcast mode going on for y'all, man. With something new, we got 2 new guests in here, you know.
Big guests. I had to come to the interview. Big Lou in the building. Kaiwan, aka One.
Kyle Weezy in the background. Hey, hit the box. Hold on, I'm gonna send you on the.
If you like dark skin, I'm here, baby.
Turn this boy to a hotline.
3R Kelly.
Oh my.
Yo, what's
Anybody
good?
What's
the deal, man?
Me, wanna look like
we got it on
me,
podcast mode now. We about to get it going, man.
I was alright.
I'm dark skinned too.
She said I'm dark skinned too. I wish I could put this on the speaker or something. Like
what's the intro? Right? What's the topic?
Thank you for being dark skinned. Chocolate Factory, baby.
So, hey, third child, you remember?
How was your days?
Third child, you remember the dude that was questioning y'all in the clapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. The light skin one.
Got an app called Clapper.
The light skin one, baby. That's my cousin. Then he got his friend here too. So we about to get this stuff started.
Nice meeting y'all.
Need a shower, man.
They said nice meeting y'all.
Inflation, man. Nice. We gonna wait, man. We gonna wait till we get some more
shower, bro. You gotta let
your time, boy. I went.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. So, what we got? Hey, y'all go ahead and hit them shares and like real quick for me, man.
I'm coming with the gang. It's starting to feel like school again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
When you're on the freeway today on 96, my baby like, yeah, man, I'm about to take you to the crib. I'm like, okay, cool. And we just on the way to the crib. And Lord forbid that we was thinking about some shit that happened the other day.
Things.
Thank you.
I got you.
That would never happen again.
Right.
Hopefully. But it was a white Yukon on I-96 that tilted over. You remember that part?
He said it was an accident.
It was a couple days ago.
I hadn't heard about it.
It was 4 people in the car. And it was from 20 to 25. All the passengers and the driver that was in there, everybody had passed away.
Oh my!
They had the middle part.
Median.
They called it the median, but it's the middle part that's in between the freeway. I guess he was going so fast he hit the median, and it tilted the car over, and it spit so many times before the news got there to see.
Yeah, that's cuz Ivy. That's cuz.
What up, cuz?
So with that being said, you know what I'm saying. We was on the freeway today, and he like, Lord, when his car started overheating, right?
That's a fact.
He like, man, Lord, man, why?
That's how he sounded.
And I'm like, everything ain't happening to you, my G.
Right.
What about the niggas?
A little exaggeration, but okay.
But I'm
right.
like,
You making a point.
Slow it down.
Right.
Don't diss God real quick.
I wasn't dissing God.
But big facts. We can't count him out. We gotta actually be
That's a
on some
friend.
maturity level about what we grateful for around here.
Facts. That's the truth.
And I feel like since it's a platform where we not trying to produce none of that. We just here to produce everything heavy to keep our people pushing forward and living
good righteous
and
work.
breathing, and our kids getting stronger and our fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the fundamental area where we at now when we reaching all these people that's looking in right now that don't even know where they going right now.
Right.
Know where their next meal coming from right now.
Right.
But we've been in a position to not know where our next meal coming from, but still make it happen without even doing nothing wrong, just having faith and standing strong. And that's what I think need to be brought to the platform on the internet. Yeah. We need to talk about that.
It needs to be spoken.
Like it's hope still. You know, all you got to do is wait for it and stick around. You ain't got to go faithful and be rational and lose everything. Yeah. Right. And we can talk about that one subject in 1,800 different forms.
That's a fact.
Right.
But today we're gonna
What's the deal, radio? What's the deal?
What y'all want to listen
that's a fact. Though,
tell us what y'all want to hear.
Even with that accident, bro, that's a fact. I wasn't.
That's my sister right there, Ivy
like
Beard.
you were saying, like, oh my God. But it was more a thing like, to me, God has like a funny sense of humor. That's just my relationship, because it's like what I broke down, it's like each day I could be going to work, going way further, and like, please, car, make it to work for me and get me to this moment. And it's working for me. But then on the last day of school, we got to go all the way to the east side. The last day of school today, you know what I'm saying? We on our way home from the last day, and it getting me to work way further than this trip. You know what I'm saying? But it decided to overheat on this day while we on the freeway, you know what I'm saying?
That's
on our last day of school.
Because I feel like
and this is time I was never even thinking about, damn, I hope my car make it. I hope, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit like that, but certain stuff like that. But all these other times I'm thinking about, Lord, just let me, you know what I'm saying? Please just let me get to work.
You know what's weird? It's never him. He always projecting positive energy. But as I'm telling him a story, we could go back to 19 stories to see why we sitting on the side of the freeway looking at each other and reading each other's mind. Like, God got us here for a reason. Because all the other reasons when we was together, we sit there and look at each other without even saying why we there. God will show us why we there. You know what I'm saying? It's many episodes. Like, I can name one episode or 2 or 3 or 4, or even right now with you. You know what I'm saying? It's episodes where we all here for a reason, but we have to depict by perception, because everything is perception. So you have to choose to want to be in a blossom. If you don't want to be in a blossom, you'll never grow.
Right. I feel you on that, though. That's like
came
focusing
from
on
the
it.
seed.
Right, because everything is a part of growth, ultimately.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You learning in some way.
Yeah, but you gotta be able to, you gotta be aware of it though. Because a lot of people just like sticking on where they at and all that, and don't want to even try to grow, or they don't know how to grow and all that stuff. So yeah, we supposed to grow. That's supposed to, but you know, it ain't for everybody. That's like everybody. That's like everybody should be a boss, but everybody just ain't get it.
Like, I got my stepdad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names on the thing. He the coolest nigga in the world. My dad just died, but I ain't making no comparison, no contest. Coolest man in the world, and he tell me like, yeah, man, y'all ran me away from y'all mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm the one who gave you the number to recontact with mama. And I'll never be around y'all. So why would you say y'all? Like, I got a big brother too. So every time he do something, it's like, by us being brothers, I did it too. Right. I'm guilty by association. So if I come over there and be like, Mama, I'm hungry. You act like you don't cook on Sundays no more. He tripping like, well, your mama ain't got to do it no more.
Get that door from?
You know what I'm saying? But now he done moved out of mama crib. But when he needed help, he ain't had no help. But I pulled up on mama crib the day before Mama's Day, and I had my nephew with me, my son with me, and then my other nephew, and now he got more help than anybody could ever have. But if you saying we pushing you away, where we moving you at, we gonna know where you at because we the ones moving you over there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just make it make sense, cause you can't escape the wrath of gravity, man. The universe gonna have what you got coming to you. It's how your characteristics, it's how you handle them emotions that's inside of you. Will annoy you, will agonize you, whatever you feel that's just irritating under your skin. Maybe it could be a challenge to a new beginning.
A test.
The whole thing about being uncomfortable, because when you're comfortable, that means you wasn't going, you was already stagnant. You felt like everything was good. But when you uncomfortable, that means you getting better. You growing up out of your shell. That's what I feel. I mean, what you think about that, bro?
I agree with that. Growth is uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because with growth, it's going to take different experiences or different things. Like, it's going to take stuff you're not used to. So it's going to feel like funny or weird or hard. You know what I'm saying? But when you staying the same, it's comfortable. Most of us stay the same out of comfort. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that much work or change my habits to study that or discipline myself to not do that, to grow or to change. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go back to what I know. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go back to that relationship because I know that she going to do this, that. We going to have this and that. But it might not be necessarily what I exactly want. But at least I know she gonna at least do this if I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's broke, but it's like, damn, I don't gotta do none of that, and I can get all these benefits, or I can have the actual relationship I would like. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta go out into the field and kind of fish for that, because this girl might have this or this girl, you know, and that's for relationships or anything. Right. You know, with a new job or any type of growth. It's going to be uncomfortable.
I love the fact that we kept it on growth, but when this man, you know what I'm saying, drove all the way to relationship, it made me know that out of this podcast, who the lover boy, you know.
No, we know you already.
Focused on relationship, and ain't nothing wrong with relationship. But relationship is heavy, it's good, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I love love, you love love. We all should love love. But sometimes relationship is something that should be put on a pedestal. If you don't put the relationship on the pedestal, I feel like we are moving in the wrong direction. So I'm on the same page as you. You know what I'm saying? I could really feel that, and I wasn't trying to be funny. Yeah, I'm a lover boy. Okay. They call us Tinder with the baby.
Hey, that's on your necklace.
But they always say you simping, pimping, the winning. What are you doing? You simping, the pimping. It's not that. It's like we trying to be righteous grown men that stand on what we learned as far as we got. We're the best men that we was taught to be.
Right.
I feel like
more understanding.
We asking our women to, hey, commercial break, baby.
Maybe I forgot to put this boy on silent mode.
Turned up, dog. We just the visitors, man.
F you studio, saying? Man. Leave me alone, man.
Comments, man.
Studio on that BS.
You got a question?
Let's see. I just went on and switched it. We about to just podcast it out. I was about to have a topic. Let's get it though. Let's see where everybody is, man.
What saying, man.
Nah, they not there. They just trying to get my likes up so they can get the views going.
What's
for
the
real.
Topic?
The topic?
Dark skin.
What's the topic?
Wow.
We still recovering too.
We just going off the head. Union. When men get together, we had these kind of men titles, you know, conversations.
Men conversations.
It could be anything, because we do anything we want to do. Ain't no veil over us in this show. He told me it wasn't no rules. I ain't signed no contract except for respect. Facts. So we got respect for everything and everybody. So facts. I want y'all to, you know, give us something to talk about. I mean, you got some knowledgeable men in the room. You got dark skin, light skin, and
do you feel
John Legend.
You feel like you know your purpose?
And I want to add John Legend that. We're extraordinary people.
He call you John Legend.
Tell him
But
we're
I'm not ordering this right now. I'm talking to I am a regular. But anyways, what was I about to say? You said, "Do I feel like we got our?"
Feel like you know your purpose?
I think we know our passions. I think we mix passions and purpose up together. But I think we do know we got our passions. So we don't know our. I don't think our last purpose. Our purpose is when we finally off of Earth. So whatever we end up set or whatever we supposed to did or whatever.
That was our purpose.
Yeah, that was our purpose. You know what I'm saying? Just like I mentioned before, just like if a baby passed away or something like that, everything on this earth has some type of purpose behind it. Yeah, exactly. But we have passions. That's what it is. We got different passions and stuff, and sometimes our purpose is our different things, like different people we encounter with. We can it could be some purpose we did for somebody else, you know what I'm saying, to notice, because some people don't know. I had a live about this before.
We determine our purpose, kind of. Like, we kind of decide what our purpose is. Yeah,
we do, but then at the end of the day, like, we'll never know what life gonna lead us to, so that will be our, our true purpose and stuff. But, I mean, maybe we have multiple purposes, but I think most of the time we mix purpose with passion and stuff.
I like that, though. I never heard that passion.
I always had purpose, but my purpose was different from everybody else's purpose. Like, my purpose was figuring out where I could get richer, wealthier, better, feel comfortable for the rest of the day. 24 hours a day go past.
Yep.
I need to get mine. You know what I'm saying? It's only 24 hours in a day, so my purpose was comfortability, but I could never be comfortable being comfortable. I had to be uncomfortable throughout the day just to fulfill my purpose. I would never be comfortable sitting down, relaxing, and laying down. I gotta go exercise. I gotta go work out. I gotta go to work. I gotta go dig up something. I gotta go fix something to fulfill my purpose. But just relaxing, I feel like I was going against my destiny. I need that pape. So at the end of the day, what fuel in that fuel? Like, you gotta hang around people that do the same thing like you. You gotta listen to like, dang, they ain't nothing but the devil that was just talking to me about that. Like, that nigga was just giving me all bad news. One thing you don't want in the world to hear in the world is bad news. But some people just volunteer to walk up to you and say, "Hey, bro,
they prefer that.
You heard all that? Hey, bro, you heard she was cheating on you last night? Man, I need some good news. All that bad news, I'd be like, I rebuke it." But
we can talk about protect your mental health.
You can hear me?
What's the deal? What'd you say?
No, I was saying what he was just saying with facts. Like, bro, you be peaceful. You be in your own lonesome and you be chilling. People come up to you and tell you about some shit you ain't even thinking about. Like, why is you chaotic in your
like I was saying, though.
Just like you. Don't share your damn chaotic. Don't share your negativities.
I wish I could hold it. Let me see. I wish I could put
it so far advanced.
Just unplug the headphones.
That's a fact.
I gotta pay for this paper.
Just unplug the headphones.
I'm mad I can't turn this headset up. I mean, I wanted to
a day.
Can they hear through the phone?
Wish I had a speaker or something.
I can hear you.
I think too,
they can't hear us.
I just
I can't hear them.
What's good, our podcast? Wake up. Wake
video on this high church out. I can hear you.
Trying to figure something I can plug this into. I'll be
but I think too, because I just made like a short vid on it.
Yeah, I know y'all can hear me though. Matter.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Trying to.
We want to talk together, man. We got.
Or is it that
I got a Bluetooth. Let's ride around the corner. We'll be back, man. After these messages, about to go to the Nike store. Everybody gonna have the Nike outlet shirts, currency over culture. Back in the game.
Can you hear us, guys?
Because if I can't hear y'all and y'all can't hear me,
they can hear y'all. They can hear y'all, but
we can hear y'all clear.
All right, so my translator is
plug into your glasses that everyone can hear. I'm about to plug it into that.
I ain't put. Shut up,
Yeah, I wanted
I
to
couldn't
make a
take it.
comment based off what the guy in the back said with the black shirt on, where
Hey,
he was talking about,
he said
just
plug it into
being
your
really
glasses.
progressive.
Steph Curry and Clay didn't make it in the playoffs. It's LeBron back, baby.
Said Draymond, Stephen,
Steph Curry and Clay didn't make it in the playoff. LeBron back, baby, but he ain't gonna beat the Nuggets though.
He clearly Draymond.
We got inside jokes, but I'll take it, Russ.
I got those.
I'm Steph and you Jordan Poole.
He got bars though. He called me Draymond.
Draymond gonna do it. Hall of Famer. I'll take it.
Listen, Jason Tatum wanna make it in the polo. Jason Tatum.
It's a button up.
And Jason Tatum, I ain't never. Boston Celtic looking there.
It's a button up.
You been going hard all playoffs, boy.
He in the finals.
You ready to go get the ring?
Draymond up out of there.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum alive and well.
What he about to do? He going to get the ring or not?
He gonna try.
Do you believe that he will?
If Jaylen Brown pick up the slack and
if he got
if Jaylen Brown give him some help,
Big Brown here. I guess it's on Boston, dog.
Fox Jr.
But Denver,
Brown gonna
only on the East Coast. We running on the East Coast.
He like Jokic, big white.
Boston about to take over the Heat on the East Coast. All money on the East Coast. If you want to get some free money, bet the free money. FanDuel, DraftKings, FanDuel, bet your money. We all Boston over here.
You doing commercial?
I play DraftKings.
I ain't getting paid yet. I ain't getting paid yet. I'm going off.
Yes, I do.
He's telling everything.
DraftKings, FanDuel.
I love the DraftKings.
Look,
Jason Tatum.
Look.
Ask your boys, do you look like Rick Fox Jr.?
Got his ass.
Very cool. You.
He talking about because the gray spiders.
No, hey, long as the joke on me is, long as it ain't on me, it's gonna be funny. If it ain't on me, it's gonna be funny. Say something else. We gonna laugh hard.
He said, "Do your boy in the background look like Cedric the Entertainer?" So that was me. I slipped that in.
Hey,
that's what calling me.
About me.
That's what calling me down legend.
You want to talk about me though? He looked just like Cedric the Entertainer. What's my man name? The funny nigga.
DL.
You got DL Hooley over here. How you gonna skip him?
Kev got Steve.
How you gonna skip D-Ray Davis?
I had a question. Look,
y'all on my head.
Yeah, I had a question. Hold on.
We need to hear this.
What y'all feel like is the most pressing issues in our
we gotta let him talk about it.
What'd you say, podcast?
They waiting on the question.
I said that's Steve Harvey.
What you feel like is
Steve Harvey? Who that?
To your community?
Where? Who's Steve Harvey?
The most?
Next to Cedric.
Steve Harvey and Cedric. He said,
let me see their picture.
He said, "Nah, son,
Who said that?
That's one of the camera. The one of the camera that's waving at you.
Okay, let me pull her up her face. Pull up her face.
But I'm super funny though.
I'm about to see. Hold, let me just take it.
Dance move.
Looking like Kelly Price. Who's that?
All right, so now y'all can hear him. I wanted to put the volume on loud.
Kelly Price.
I think y'all can hear him now.
We could have heard you loud and clear from before.
There you go. No, we got regular voices now.
Her voice tone just itself though, like I'm starting to like women by their voice tone. That voice tone sound like pancakes and syrup.
Yeah, wait till one of them 2003 women come up.
I don't want no grits. Yeah, I don't want no grits.
I don't want no grits. I don't want no cereal.
No cornflakes. No pancakes.
That's a country Michael B.
She had a pretty little voice.
That's a country Michael B. Jordan. That's funny.
She gotta be from Cleveland, Ohio. She ain't from Akron.
That's funny, dog.
She got a pretty voice.
She
from the Bahamas.
She from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to be down there.
She said she got medium hands.
No, I don't like medium hands or small hands. Your hands have to be big. I just cannot date a man with small hands.
crazy. My hands ain't big as I want them to be.
My
Yep.
pony. Oh, I thought I was about to do the dance. Okay.
Riding my
Is
pony.
that big enough for
The
you?
saddle
That's what she
is
said.
waiting. Every time I come on
See them black
camera,
hands right there?
yeah, that's some big hands. Everybody got big hands in the building. No
Okay.
T-Rex hands up in here.
She like Rihanna.
Not the grab. No, I'm not like
Oh, man.
Rihanna. So
You don't like
everybody
Rihanna?
compares my accent to, oh, are you from
Rihanna.
Barbados? No,
What about Tim's?
no. Thank you, lady. I cannot do
What
small hand.
about Beanie Man?
No. Beanie Man
You
is
don't like
from
no-
Jamaica. I'm not
Oh, he
from
said, "Do
Jamaica.
you like?" I think he said, "Look like."
you don't like Beanie Man? Who you like?
I don't like anybody. I like
You don't like
myself.
nobody?
What's the deal,
No.
Oracle?
Anti. Who your favorite artist?
I don't have a favorite artist,
You
but
just
if I
don't
had
like
to
nothing.
choose, pardon me?
What's some artists you like?
She said,
All
pardon
right,
me.
so I like obviously right off the bat one that everybody probably likes. I love Bob Marley.
Man.
I like Halsey. I like Prince. I like Michael Jackson. That's another one
Okay.
everybody is popular and like. I like Frank Sinatra. I
Okay.
like Billy Joel. Yeah.
You from the house?
I love Armstrong. Yeah, so I like classical music. I love jazz. I like rap sometimes. But
Louis
yeah.
Armstrong.
You sound like a whole sweater, baby.
Yes,
Prodigy,
I
you a
am an old
sweater,
soul.
turtleneck sweater with a vest on.
I'm an old soul, I'll admit.
You don't like Ice Spice or Nicki Minaj or
I think
like
I like them
Cardi
music for like
B? You
3
like
seconds
what?
and then that's it. But
All right, do the archives, baby. On to the next.
I don't mind listening to their music, but I'm not like gonna,
Hey,
be like, oh my
hit them
god,
chairs
I
real quick,
spy.
y'all, man.
Ask her, do she like some chips Doritos? Do you like the mustard Doritos or the ketchup Doritos?
I don't like Doritos. I like Ruffles.
I like both of them.
Okay,
Okay.
now that man voice, I hear you. You said it with
All
your
right, I'm
chest.
not no man. Get out of here.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you like
I just
both
got
And
that
I
of
thought
strong
I
voice.
sounded like
them. I put
Batman.
the hot dog with it.
I
I
got
got the
that
I thought I
hot
strong
sounded
dog
voice.
like
That's what
with
it
Batman,
is.
right?
I'm
Damn.
Oh, you
put
want
Cedric
you
in the
want to
Cedric
back.
talk
going
to
Eddie in the
in.
back.
me? Does that sound better?
Oh, hell no.
No,
You know,
Leona.
Eddie.
Leona voice got that small hand energy.
I see you
They
over there,
gotta act like
Queen.
y'all funny.
All right, let me see the topic here. Let's go ahead.
Not him saying our voice sound like Batman though. As an adult, the position
Tough
you are
ass,
in is your choice and you choose
All
to
right, so
be.
let's get the
You
topic
either
going. We got like
stay,
9 people
move
in here.
up, adapt with it.
I know. This
I
start
totally
breaking down.
agree
You gonna
with
crack the egg.
this.
I know. This
I
is what
do
we're gonna do.
believe, however, under certain circumstances, there are chances where you can be stuck
I'm
somewhere.
taking all type
But
of
for the
middle nigga.
most part, I do believe as an adult, you have a choice to do what you have to do.
Mhm.
But yeah, I believe that I do believe though that there are
I
some
wasn't meant to be a
invisible
compliment, but I'm supposed to get
blockers
on your
there.
leg. Call me John Legend.
It's the translation of the
Oh,
speaking part
But
business.
right there, he got the worst though. I ain't gonna lie. He got the worst though. And they heard him.
No hair no more.
They heard he was a lover boy and said, "See Harvey."
Hey, low key, the girls were still talking. Can we let them finish? Hey, baby, go ahead. If it's important, keep talking, baby.
You said nah. It wasn't that
Huh?
important.
She knew her shit wasn't important. Earlier, we was at school, right? And we was just talking
What's the
about
deal, Brianna?
men and women conversation and shit.
Oh, hey,
And my
Brianna, you remember? Hey, you remember Cuz when you was up at the You remember when you had grabbed that food? You remember him? He was selling that food to you. You remember? You also remember Brianna that bought that food? She remember a
Not
while
the
ago.
selling food.
She bought that food. Yeah. Oh, did she, bring?
I think so. At the building.
Hey, y'all, girl be telling me I look cute, man. I'm not cute to y'all. What up, though?
She came and got the food, though, from the building.
Yeah, she came and got the food. Yep.
From the east side.
If I'm cute, hit me in my DM.
Oh, all y'all cute, but y'all too old for me. Too young for me. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh, because you sounded like PG rated
be nice
PG.
to Leona. Stop saying she sounds like Batman.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the topic started now, man.
I tried to read the
I got a
topic
good hour
again.
and some
I
change.
threw my PlayStation away during the pandemic, so I don't play no games.
All right, that sound good.
Wow.
Not the
So
Let's
pandemic.
get it.
All right, so I'm gonna do the honors and I'm gonna read the topic as I did before. Okay?
all right.
As an adult, the position that you are in is your choice, and you choose to stay, move up, or adapt with it. I completely agree. I do believe that sometimes there are invisible blockers, though, whether it be financial or whether it be mental. But yes, for the most part, as an adult, you completely have choices.
And
I do believe it's harder with children, though,
you think
when you
so?
want to make choices. Yeah.
I believe in moving up. I really do. I mean, I can adapt with it, but I still like to keep moving up the scale to get better and better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta just be a little careful what you ask for, because you just might get it.
Yeah,
So
real.
just
You just might get it. That is
You
moving
right.
true.
up, you be. Go ahead, baby.
Go ahead. No, you finish up. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, just moving up, you just might be moving in the way. It's only three ways. You in the way, on the way, out the way. And one thing I like to do is stay out the way. So I'm waiting on my time to get it. And when it's my time, it's perfectly for me. But moving in the way, and you might not really be ready for what you're asking for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Very
your
true.
stage. You perform on it. You hear me?
All right.
So the question was, what about people with disabilities? So
Oh, I ain't hear that part.
no, this is a question in the chat. They just asked that.
No.
So I would say
What about disabilities as far as what?
he said, what about, she asked, why, or somebody in the chat asked, why, what about the people with disabilities? So I'm going to say that is, so in that part, as an adult, that's when you have to adapt. You got to adapt to that lifestyle. You got to live with what you got. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you still can move up, or you
What's
can stay where you at. You
Exactly.
still all three, you can still
I,
do
I
it.
I think with the
Exactly.
moving up is
Exactly.
kind of like self-defined. Cause like moving up,
Mhm.
what somebody is deeming as you moving up might not be for you. Like
I
somebody might be
agree.
focused on you moving up
I agree
financially,
with that.
but you might want to move
Yeah.
up spiritually, or you might want to move up in your relationship with your child, or you might want to move up, you know what I'm saying, financially, or you might want to move up emotionally with your wife or husband, you know what I'm saying? So it's
That's
really
facts.
yeah, or your health or anything. It's really dependent upon you. What's moving up? Because somebody
I've
might be
been
like,
I've been challenged with my diet. Like, I know I love steak, pork. I know I love bacon. And I don't have a girl no more, so I just literally eat meat. I
that's an
don't eat no
excuse.
rice. I
That's
don't
an
eat no
excuse. She don't
potatoes.
dictate that
I
though.
eat straight meat. So, since I'm a bachelor, I go to the grocery
That's an
store.
excuse,
Since
bro.
inflation has happened, I'm straight to the back row. Let's get straight to it. So I'm gonna get the good shit. But when it comes to stuff, but when it comes to the health part of it, I can feel it now. And now it's like I want to feel more information from our lady, because I don't want to be just straight to the point all the time. I want to rice, potato, mix it up with the vegetables and stuff. But I get straight to the meat. Like, I want to snack. I ain't about to cook all these meals and take all that time. I'm gonna get
But
straight to
I feel like
straight to the source.
I feel like
But now my diet,
Now now you at the
I
point.
think
Now
I
you
think
talking. Because when I
but
said
I
moving
think
up,
hold on,
that's
hold
what
on.
I meant. When I say moving up, that's what I meant what you saying, like in health and all that. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I said when I want to move up. Like health, money, all that, you know?
Hey,
I don't want to stay
Kershaw, come up.
stuck.
for sure.
So what you was just talking about, Kyle, I would say that even though you said it different from different people, so you was talking about personally, right? Like, because moving up and all that stuff got to do with yourself and ain't off of other people's perspective of you, right? You was
I
saying that,
believe.
that's what you was, okay, yeah, it should be. I was about to say, I thought you were saying that it was different off of how people determine you being moving up or something like that.
I
So
think
moving
it
up,
differs from person to person.
okay, yeah, each
You know what
person
I'm
is that,
saying?
and we probably would never know 'cause we don't know if somebody better they
They could
cussing or
be
something like that,
extremely
or
happy but
you know,
broke.
yeah, something like yeah,
Or you know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
yeah,
Whatever the case may be,
yeah,
you can't determine that they not moving
moving
up
up,
because of
yeah,
what you think is moving up. Because you
right.
like, damn, they ain't got a better job or
Mm-hmm.
making more money, but they relationship with God is out this world and they love life. And you deeming
Right.
them not moving up, but to them they blissful.
Yeah.
You
But
know
at
what I'm
what point
saying?
did you be so honest with yourself and put yourself on the punishment?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like
Right.
every day in our mind, we check ourselves, but we just be overlooking it. Like we got a pencil and an eraser, so we erase when we check ourselves because it's us, and ain't nobody gonna tell us what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
I'm
So
about to hold up. Let me let him up. I know he want to put his perspective in here, man. We can hear you now, man. Hold up, cause I took my little mic off now, so I want to hear my boy third child perspective. That's good, Fred. We all on the same page,
Yeah.
basically. You know what I'm saying? We ain't get no trolleys in here
You
yet,
unplug
though.
the
So
headphones. I was yelling at the whole time. That's the
you
I
said
was
what?
yelling at the whole time. You can hear me. But hold on. What I was supposed to be saying? I'm damn. My bad. What I was supposed to be saying again?
What?
cash out, fast Louis dollar sign, back of cigarettes.
Nah, what's your perspective on how you feel about the topic, man?
Oh, I want to say something to what Leona was saying. Like, it's nothing
Okay.
wrong with wanting to elevate and you know, coming on another level than you are. Well, becoming on another level than you are on the last. The fuck I'm trying to say. It's nothing wrong with elevating in all areas in your life. Like if somebody say they want to elevate, it's like particular to that person. Like it could be with financial situations, it could be with mental situations, it could be with physical situations. You feel me? But
Mhm.
you kind of gotta like, you kind of say like in what way you trying to elevate. You can't just say, "Hey, I want to elevate." So what you mean? In what way? You know what I mean? But you asking, is it a choice or like what's the question?
It ain't no question.
Or just
At
It's a
this
what
statement.
point, you
It's a
gotta
statement.
tap the word into action. Somewhere in there, in that belief, and even asking the question with a question. You just ask the question with a question. You
You
ask the question and submitted the question. But you got to tap the word into a belief system some kind of way. Where it ain't no question, it's action.
or it's just like what are you trying to elevate?
Yeah.
If I'm trying to elevate my relationship with God and I don't care nothing about money, you might say
Another
like
one, sis.
you're not elevating because you still driving this or in this. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to me because I might deem finances as unimportant because that's gonna sacrifice my relationship with God. That's gonna turn to
mm,
me like selling my soul. Or
mm.
you know what I'm saying? My relationship with my son
Even though
is
finances are important,
to you. To
temptation
you.
is
That's not to everybody.
temptation is a
That's
book.
about to get juicy now. Like this. Not
Temptation
that's
is a
in your
book.
opinion. That's in your opinion. Everybody don't mind not having like Mother Teresa or somebody like that. They don't care about a Lamborghini and a big house. They want to help all these poor people, and that's what
Exactly.
fulfill them and feel like they serve their life purpose through God. And that's what's
Yes.
only thing important to them is serving their purpose through God. Some person might feel
Exactly.
like I need to make $1 billion so I can give money to kids who need it. And that might fulfill their life purpose, you know what I'm saying? And they might totally neglect their family or God.
What was your question again?
You right on the nose. You right.
Yeah.
He said, "What
Anyway,
about emotional?" Yeah, we mentioned that earlier, studio.
right.
Fam, hold on. You talk about me, fam? You talk about you asked me what's my
Yeah,
question?
yeah.
No, I was saying to sis that he asked what about emotional?
Oh
What
yeah,
about emotional like
bro.
well what you yeah, what about being
Intelligence.
elevating in your emotional state?
I think it's similar. It's the same thing. It's just if it's important to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to see how it plays. factor in your life.
Just like you got internet in real life. Like everything on the internet ain't real life. We trying to give y'all a piece of our real life. I give you a bit of my time because people have gravitated to me. Lou, you funny. Lou, you got a Lou, you got education. Lou, you got vocabulary. Lou, you got talent. Lou, you should come and talk to our people. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know. Y'all. I'm just a regular man on the street. I'm just a simple person having a simple conversation. But when it comes to emotion and how you feel, I felt like I should come and give it a try. I felt like I wanted to, but
Like I could help some.
in thinking like, yeah, money, 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 money. But do you have a
So
heart? You take feeling in your heart and you put that in one, and I think that's your life's destiny, dog. That's your journey, bro. Your life is in the now. It ain't in the tomorrow. It ain't in the yesterday. Cause all we got is what, y'all?
The current
so
moment.
I made me think on that though. I
The
think
present, the now.
what's up?
The now,
What'd you
right?
He
say?
said he asked what we got. We got the
The
present. We
now.
got
All
now.
right.
We ain't
The
got
current
back
moment.
But
then. We ain't
no,
got
yeah, we
what.
got the moment.
Yeah.
So it made me think about that. I think that I would say before all that, I think emotion is the most important anyway. I think that's the first thing we got to move up first because without that we wouldn't even be able to lift up anything like our connection with God, or we wouldn't be able to
Right.
move up our connect or our finances or nothing because if our mind and our emotion is not intact, we wouldn't be able to do anything. You know what I'm saying? We just
Exactly.
be
That was gonna be one
so
of the
we
next
we
things
Exactly.
I
can't
was gonna ask if you guys
so
think
I
emotional
think that's like
is
the number one most important
more
thing for
important
me.
than financial.
But
Cap just answered.
Cash out. Be fast food. Fast food. Cash out.
oh, here go the talk. Here go the best broom in the building, and
Look, SNS, man, cut it out.
what's the deal, man? Oh, I know he
Look,
got some stuff for us.
so I got two things. One is I don't just live in the now. I live in the now to make a better future. And
Right.
as a man, I feel like I gotta do that because I gotta leave a legacy and a lesson behind for my future generations, and also if I pass before my wife.
Oh,
So
I get
even in my passing, I want my wife to still feel protected and still feel provided for in my living now.
you. Yeah. Okay, I get you. I
That's
get
a
you.
Okay.
beautiful thing,
So
Hey,
man.
hold
I
look.
on. I think
actually
I'm
respect
confused.
Yeah,
Are
because
that.
that
you
be the
saying
problem. A
that
lot of
you
people do
don't
live in the
live
now.
in the now, or are you saying that you do live in the now?
No,
I'm
I
guessing
live
he's
in the
saying he.
now to make sure my future is always taken care of.
All right.
Taken care of in what way
Does
though?
that kind of put you like in an
You
anxious
said
state
giving.
sometimes?
Don't they do that? Put me in a what?
Does that kind of like put you in an anxious state sometimes? Like, does that
No,
give you kind of like anxiety at times when you're like constantly thinking about your future?
no.
Respect, yes.
And not for me now.
And
The
that's
younger
not
me,
you
it
get the
did,
child.
but the me now, I've taken the time to actually learn who I am, what I need to do. I've taken the time to listen to my wife and what we need as far as our relationship and for our future child when we have one. So I've actually taken the time to actually learn my balance in my personal life, and I'm still constantly learning to make sure I do better each and every day.
All
Right.
right, cool.
Right. Now
Nice,
see,
nice.
yeah, like I'm in the older stage now. So I'm trying to keep building up for my kids and stuff. So when I leave, they'll have a legacy, since
Right,
I'm getting older,
right.
I
Mm.
want them to
I
try to
think
at least
about that
follow my
every
footsteps.
single day. Every single day I
Who
think about
said
that.
that?
Leon.
Leona.
Lily
Yes,
said that.
Leona. Thank you.
So I kind of get what so that is and I would say living in the now it do depend if you living in the now just to focus now I think that would be a problem if you're not focusing on your future because I think that's the problem nowadays because people like oh, I just want this quick little pleasure so let me do this right now or something like that or whatever and
Mm-hmm.
not thinking how it's gonna impact your future or whatever and I think that was the best way he can say that because it could get misinterpreted and they put it in a oh, that's what it do. You know, the YOLO, like, let's do it right now and all that stuff or whatever. And,
Now,
that is a problem if you're not thinking about your future. I mean, but you don't supposed to, like, always, because that's called anxiety or whatever when you just focus on, what they say, I forgot what was the term, like, when it's in the past, it's,
Yeah, I was
ego, when
thinking
it's in
about
the
that quote.
future.
When you're
Anxiety.
in your
That's a good
future, you're living in
But
anxiety. When you're in the past, they were saying basically you can't move on or something. But
Right.
when you
Yeah.
live in the
But
now,
let
you're
me,
right where you need to be.
but
so
that
hold on, Kev.
I
Hold
just
up.
learned that yesterday. I
Kev,
mean, some days
Kev,
ago,
let me
huh?
ask you a question, fam. Hold up. So when people say living in the now, that doesn't mean that you say we don't think about the future. That doesn't mean like that don't never cross our mind. They don't mean that. You feel me? When we
Yeah,
say living
yeah,
in
that's
the
why I said
present
that's
and living
subjective,
now,
though. I mean, I'm not, but it's subjective depending on everybody's mentality, though, because some people do have that. Let me do this now, or
but what I'm,
what they call that, the fast life or something like that, where they just
Nah,
say,
nah, we getting confused because when it's living in the now, not saying in that sense. That's not the like the way. Okay, we get this done fast. That's instant gratification. You just want something fast. But living in the now is like, bro, if you eating your food and you sitting at the table and you eating your food and you know scoping on your phone, you ain't enjoying your food. You not living in the present. You all over the place. You not enjoying what's going on that's in front of you. You're not
okay,
experiencing what's in your life right there. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
You will miss what's going on now or what you experiencing now because you worry about what's in the past. You thinking about what
facts,
the hell happened a long time ago that you ain't gonna
facts.
never get back. Is not real no more. And
Maybe
it's not
that's what
loud.
society was trained to
Mm-hmm.
accept.
I,
Right. That's
Like,
what that's
imagine every day we know at 10 o'clock the news is coming on. So at 9:58, we preparing for the news at 10.
yeah,
Knowing,
and,
knowing well that they about to give us some
some
bad
bullshit.
news.
Yeah, I
and
think
fam,
ultimately
hey
a
Kev,
lot of
look, you see how he said what he said. That's a perfect analogy, bruh. You
purpose.
supposed to be getting ready for bed. You supposed to be, saying your prayers. Saying all the good things, thanking God for the rest of the day. But they got the damn news coming on. Now they putting chaoticness in your mind, and you don't need that before you go to bed. You feel what
Every
I'm saying?
single
Cause
night,
it,
you can look forward to it.
But
not me. I don't.
I'm glad I came up here so y'all can give a better detail of what y'all saying. And that's one thing I have listened to women to say, like we as men, we know how to communicate amongst each other in the minimal, in a small amount of words. But when it translates to women mindset is in variety. They like to hear, they like to talk, they like to communicate. So when we say a small amount of words to
Yeah.
men, we understand each other, but for women, they need a lot more explanation because they're not us.
Listen,
So,
don't do the
okay,
bro
I
power
got you.
back
That's
there,
real.
please.
That's real.
and
Shut up, bro power.
but look. Ultimately, though, I think that's what a lot of us is doing is sacrificing the now for the future, and it's like you're gonna sacrifice the only thing you do have, which is the now, for like a future perfect moment, and then once you die or whatever may happen, you can just fall off the cliff anyway. So it's no point in saying I'm gonna sacrifice this current moment to have a better future. You know what I'm saying? That you don't even know is going to ever come, or you have no control over. It's like when I read, it's the same God before you was conceived in your mama womb. It's the same God that was controlling shit. It's gonna be the same God when you was in the stomach the 9 months. It's gonna be the same God after you pass on. You know what I'm saying? So that's not really our battle. I think
Yeah,
that's the analogy
yeah.
of Jesus. Like, that's not our battle to say, like, when I die, I need to do this. So this is set up way after when I pass. No, you have to focus on your purpose here, right now, because that's all you have. I think that's
Yes.
the strength of the power of now. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes.
it's not our, that's not on us to focus on what's happening after us. That don't even make sense. It's like,
I understand what
it
you're
don't
talking
make
about.
sense.
I
Yeah.
understand what you talk
No,
about, but see, I'm in the future, and I'm always thinking, before I pass away, I want to make sure this money is saved. I want to make sure my everything is in place. It's an everyday, constant thing I think about because I don't know when I'm gonna
Every
pass. You
hour,
know, it's something
every
that I
hour,
constantly think
every
it's
about.
second, all the
it's
time.
all one though. To me, it's all one. It ain't a separation of
Who was that we
past,
just talking?
current, and future.
Who gonna take care of the
You know,
kids? Who gonna do this? Who gonna do that? You know, it's just constantly on my mind, and it's
Right.
never going to stop until you never gonna get finished. It's
God
never gonna
told
be
you
over
not to
with
fear.
until that
God
But
day.
told
that's
you not to fear.
anxiety,
But
though.
still,
That's
but
He
anxiety.
still,
told
that
you,
leads.
God told you
That's a
not to
form of
fear.
anxiety.
You asked a great
God told you
question. You
not to
said if you're
fear.
gonna take care
So
of the kids, who gonna do this? You still gotta
that,
be present. You still gotta be there to you gotta be in that moment
I
to.
get what
Right.
I
y'all
got what
are
you're saying,
saying.
though.
Why,
But see,
bud?
if you went through and you didn't have somebody to take care of your kids at that before your passing, then they get in a bad situation, and that's what I constantly
Is
have to
that
keep on
not
my
God's
mind.
plan, though? Is that not
Yeah, but
God's will?
Leona, you're living in anxiety and you're living from a state
Yeah,
of
is that
fear.
not God's
And I get
will?
what
Exactly.
you're saying.
That's
If
what I'm
God
living
put my
from.
And
son through a
yeah,
trial or tribulation, is that not God's will? So is if everything I'm doing in my life, am I gonna make my son's life perfect? No, he's still gonna have to go through trials and tribulations that God set forth for him. So that's not even my battle or my fight, 'cause it's gonna happen anyway.
But
I can do the
I'm
best
just
I
saying that you don't want your child to live in somebody else's house. Don't give him even worse if something happens to you. You want better for your
You
child
can't control that. You
when
can't
something
control
happens.
that. Because God can
So
come
let
in
me
and
ask
say,
you one
well,
question.
boom, I'm going to clear all this, and he got to go through this right now. He got to go through slavery, or he got
Let
to
me
go
ask you.
through. That's not
Let,
our, we
yeah,
can't
let me
control the
ask you a
future.
question real quick, bro, because I hear what you're saying, but at the same token, you say it's God's will, but why did God make you a parent? Why didn't God just create a child out of dirt?
You
It's
said, why
no
did, hold
other.
on, what did he say?
at the end of the
Let me
day,
ask this
okay,
question.
can I
I
say
want to
something
hear
in
his
the
If it's
question.
studio?
God,
I
go
want to
ahead.
say something in the studio
It's
on
no
that. I have
better family.
Huh,
Oh, you was talking to him.
He was talking to him,
I
bro.
didn't
He
hear his
trying.
question.
His studio to him.
You,
Yeah, yeah.
no, I
you
wanted to
saying
say
it's
something in
God's
response to
will
what
and that's
Studio
not
just
your
said.
battle, then if it's God's will and it's not your battle, then why do He make you as a father instead of creating a child out of dirt?
So
It's
why do he make some fathers that lose their child immediately? Or why do he make some people not fathers? Or why do he make anything? I feel like it's all.
it's no better
Hold on, fam.
example
Hold on.
to
Hold
a
on, fam.
family but a
Listen,
man. And
I
when a
heard.
man is pushed out of family, there is no example
I don't,
no more.
I don't think you get
There's
what I'm
no better
saying.
example to a family but a father. But when a father is pushed out of family, then
I
where's the
don't,
example at? You got
I don't
people
think y'all
asking
get what I'm
random
saying
questions
though.
out of
The
nowhere.
example is God. You still gonna receive it.
Y'all not getting what I'm
You
saying
gonna
though. The
receive it.
I
You're
reason
not
look, look,
God.
look, hold on. I get what he's saying
the
though. That's what I'm
the
saying.
reason why
That's
you're
Y'all,
a
what the
parent
brother
is
so
is
what
because
he's
saying.
you're
saying
supposed
is,
to leave
he
behind.
said even. I get what he's saying. He's just saying that basically you are a father for a reason though, so that don't stop you from doing your job or your intentions or whatever. Even if God make a plan for whatever your child or whatever is going to go through,
Right.
it's still your job, child into this life or whatever, and
To
He
do the
made you a
best you
parent.
can.
Exactly. So yeah,
But you can
so
only do the best
you
you
can only do
can
the
in
best you
this
can.
current
Yeah, yeah,
moment.
most definitely, most definitely. So y'all on the same page, but I think y'all talking about it in two different ways though, or
Right.
whatever. You know, so I'm talking about the same
He's
thing.
saying if that wasn't the case, he just would have made the kids out of clay. He would have just made it wouldn't
Yeah, I
have no
get you on that
fathers.
too. But I
Right.
think y'all
No,
know just it
I
was a
was never
misunderstanding.
saying
It was a
that. I
misunderstanding.
was
That's all
more
it was.
saying that
That's deep.
we can only control what we can
Yeah,
control.
most definitely. Instead
We
of
can't,
you talking about building anxiety over
can't
worrying about the
yeah,
future and stuff. I get
it's
you on
something
that.
that's not real. We can't lose, we can't put
Yeah.
ourselves out of
So
this current moment into a future time that's not even real. It's something in our mind that's made up and say, well, I want my son to live like this. But all that got to happen in the current now. He gave
yeah,
you this now. He gave your son the future. He
yeah.
gave your grandson the future. He didn't give you
You
that.
know why they tell you not to trust nobody? Because everybody walking around with three thems. They have the person they are, the person they used to be, and the person they trying to become.
Mm.
So how would just trust this one person out of the three pieces of people they is?
But are them other two
You
people
know what I'm
real?
saying?
Are them other two people real?
Yeah, they
The
are. They
person
all
you used to
exist.
be, but the
They all exist.
no, you not the person you used to be. You the person you is in this current moment.
Huh?
You not the person you used to be, right?
You not walking in the
You
same
not the
body
Lou from
you was
2000.
walking in.
You not the Lou from 2012. You the Lou from 2023.
That ain't your same voice.
You not the Lou from 2025. You the Lou from 2023.
Them ain't the same
They
words you used
not.
to use.
They not. Are you the same person from 2012?
It ain't the person you want
From
to be
2012?
or
It
you used to
depends on the
be.
person because a lot of people haven't addressed the things that
No,
they've
that's
been through as a
unquote.
5-year-old.
You are not the person you are from 2012. You the person you are right at this very moment I'm talking to
So
you.
You
so
all
what
three of
made
them.
what made you
No,
the
you're
person that
not.
you are today, your past or your future?
Your
Think
past.
about
Is that something in your
think of
mind or is that who you
every
are?
everybody who on this podcast. Just think about this. You got yesterday. You got yesterday. You got the last minute.
So in your
You
mind, you can
got
be
right
like,
now. You got the next minute, and you got tomorrow.
Yeah, so
You three people at once. You got yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
I think that at any point, any day, you could be like, I don't want to smoke no
Man, we
more.
don't
You
have
smoke your
yesterday no
whole
more.
life,
But I
but
got what you
today you
saying,
decide I'm not gonna
sister.
smoke. You're not that person, bro.
Cause it depends on the perception of your thought.
That
Is
passing
you
the
in
road
tomorrow?
because
Is
now
you in
everybody
I don't
today?
want
believe
Or is
that.
you in
You
yesterday?
only in right this very moment you have. That's the only time you in, bro.
So look,
I don't believe that.
I agree with Cuz
I don't
on this
believe
one.
that.
I get
You only is this
you
right here. Cause
only
I can say,
yeah.
man, I'm gonna do a podcast ever no more, and now you are that person.
Y'all
That's what
all
you
three
is
of
right.
y'all.
And it don't matter what you did for 25,
But
30, 40
30
years.
seconds later, you could be somebody else.
And you that person, but not in you're not 30, you're not
Not in and out.
you're not the person you're gonna be a year from now. You the person you is right now. You can
That's
say,
but
I
you
want to
all
work
three
out.
them.
I'm gonna be a billionaire next year.
Only reason
That don't
I'm
mean
saying
you a
is,
billionaire next year. That means you are who you
right
are
now.
If a year passes and you become a billionaire, in that year you are now a billionaire.
You're
You know what I'm
right,
saying? But
exactly.
you are only
What you
this,
is now, yeah,
and that's ego. What I've read is that's what ego is getting out of the only thing you have, which is what I can do right now. You know what I'm saying? My ego is I'm gonna be a billionaire in a year. My ego is I was molested a year ago. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kel.
That's crazy because the
Essay.
person that
My
you
bad, my
are,
bad, my bad.
everything you ever seen and all your behaviors created you to
I think
be
it molds you.
this person.
It shapes
And
you.
the
Thank
person
you.
that you think you want to be, it created you
Somebody
to
was
be
saying
this
something?
person.
That's what I
But you
just
still
said.
got
Now
Your
you
past
hold on real
creates
quick,
who
y'all.
you are
Hold on,
now.
one second, y'all. One
But
second,
you can
boy.
change that. None of that matters.
1 second, y'all. What
Your
you say,
past
Studio?
is what creates you into who you are now. Your now creates your future. So you are all three.
Okay, break that down because I don't believe it.
Oh, and I was
So
just say, go ahead,
at
go ahead,
what
go ahead.
age did you learn how to count?
No, y'all both got some. The way he worded it, though, I think I kind of get it, though.
Who just said we
Wait,
was
say it
all
one more time.
three?
That studio.
I
Say
did.
it one more time, though. That was. I guess I can hear it from that way.
Your past creates who you are now. Whether you could take the good things and you learn what you like, you could take the bad things and you learn from it, and it creates your now.
It's
And your
still a
now
party.
your now creates your future. So you're really all three.
I don't
I
believe
think
that.
so too,
Do
because
you
I
have to be
still
who
live.
you was in the
I think
past?
you're right, because I still live in the
You
past.
can't take none
Well,
from your past and be
I
like, I want to
mean, we
change
won't
that.
live.
So
That's
so
not
You
what
are
can't
we
you
take
saying.
none
lo-
from
But
are
your
you
past.
No,
Be
losing?
like,
I get.
hey,
so
Damn,
you
Kel,
was
what
that
you say,
crazy
though?
your whole life. You can't just now
No,
today be like,
so I get what I think y'all both talking. It's weird. That's another way to think y'all doing on two different things.
or is
But
it saying
I think both of y'all is
your
right
past
though.
shapes who you are
I
now?
think both of y'all is right though.
I
The
can
more I
say
keep
that.
thinking about it, the way
Your past shapes who you are now.
yeah,
I would
exactly.
say
So
Right,
that's
that.
basically
right.
what
I
he's saying. And
understand
he's
that.
saying that's still
I
part of you
understand that.
because it
I
became
understand
you
that.
and you working on you right
No,
now.
that
But
hey,
made who you
Kel,
are
basically,
now.
yeah.
yo,
Let me
Okay, I
say this,
understand that.
y'all.
I
Because
understand
I'm about
that.
to say both
I
of
would
y'all
agree with
right.
that.
Both of y'all right, but y'all just standing
I
in
would agree with
and
that.
you talking about what you talking about is
I would
right and
agree with
what
that.
he's saying is right
I would
though.
agree with that.
Neither one of y'all
Exactly.
wrong.
I
I'm
would
just
agree
trying to
with
say,
that.
yeah.
I would agree with
Yeah.
that. I would
So
hey,
agree with
Kel,
You
that.
what I was
you
I
trying to
learn
get what
say,
he's saying.
you
I would
learn how
agree
to
with that.
count.
what I
You
was trying
learn
to
how
say
to
to put it
count
in
in your
simple.
past. Right now, you know how to count because of your past, and in your future, you learn how to count better. So
Right.
that's just a small example. Your mistakes that you create in the past and you learn from it makes your now what makes you better, and the mistakes you make now will make your future better.
I agree with that.
Right.
And I
Right.
was
I
just finna
think
Oh,
put this
wait,
in.
it will change your
I think
future.
we
Right, exactly.
identify with the past a little too much and think that's like us.
I
You
get
know
you.
what I mean? But
Yeah.
I agree with exactly what I
I
definitely
put it.
agree with what
Yeah,
he's saying
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Your
The
ass gonna
past
get
shapes
muted.
who we
Told you.
are now. I agree with that.
How about you gonna
I
watch
told you I got
with
some
an
powerful
iPhone?
people in my group, man.
Yo,
Who you have to block already? Somebody got
JJ
blocked.
Icefish down at the bottom. But listen, what I was gonna say to put it in simpler forms, what y'all was just saying, to put it in very simple forms, it's like, okay, if you work out and you was scrawny and now today you big, that person that you are today, that came from your I understand what you're saying, that came from you building up that tolerance for your body. You still that person. That's still you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Your brain didn't just pop and develop today; it had to grow over time.
Mm.
So earlier today, that's my personal.
No.
But earlier I was saying like a domino effect. It depends on what you push. That you never know who gravitate to what you saying, what you doing. So you gotta behave accordingly in the character that even it's not you, but you have pretension every day. you at your realest behavior, but you know you could be real when you walk the clock and you ain't
All
on
right,
camera.
studio.
You could say some things that you don't want to say when you ain't on camera, but knowing that it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 every single day of your life because people are looking. We lead by example. The only way the kingdom is going to be as such is if we push what we want in our kingdom. We got to teach these people how to behave around us. But they don't know. They on their best behavior now. And they don't even know that this is ugly to you. Or this looks bad. They on their best behavior because they don't know how to behave. I think we lead by behaving accordingly, behaving this showing these people a different route. Like, yeah, I look like this, but I act like this. My heart like this. I look like this, but my way like this. I live like this. It might be a little hard. I might be a little broke, but I'm happy. I got the goodest people around me, and we gonna make it. Once money grow on trees for real. Because once you plant that seed and you stick around long enough and you be patient enough, it's gonna grow. You is the tree. In America, money grows on trees. That's the end of my discussion.
I think with your first point though, a lot of people is good. They cool. They don't want to be led. You can't force like you need to get better. You need to understand this. A lot of people is really cool and good with being on social media and twerking and whatever you may deem is wasting your time or whatever. A lot of people just straight. So it's like you can't force like the woke thing. You can't force nobody
Can't
to
force
be
the woke.
enlightened or to be woke. You know what I'm saying?
But you want to be
You
heard.
want to help. I think that's your heart, your spirit. You want to help what you feel like is helping.
Your purpose is to deliver. You got to be bold with your message. If you ain't
But you
bold
can't
with your
tell a person
message,
that your message is right and their message is wrong. You can't
can't.
just go and say, you
I
doing this
never
all,
did
you
that.
doing life all wrong, and I'm doing it all right. So you need to do this. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
You got to
It's a
come at an
balance.
angle
You
with
can't.
your.
think
They gotta want to
I
change.
think our purpose is to converse with each other to better one another because we got natural care within all of us. Though I don't think that we just sit here just to not chat or communicate with one another. So I think if we trying to save one, or if we want to, it is a choice or not. But I think all of us need help. No matter
Yeah.
how we want to look at
Grab
it.
that bar.
That's why we
I love that. But who is to judge what help is? And we was
That's
just
all
on
of
this
us
at
do it.
Ryan House.
All of us
Who
do
is to
it.
judge what help is?
All of us make them judgments though. It's just up to if somebody want to take it or not because what somebody judges being bad, the other one it helps somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
it just ain't for everybody.
And I'll
I'm
be
saying.
glad
And
to
you
listen to
said something
somebody.
earlier
I'll be
though.
glad to.
With
I'll be
help,
glad to
with
listen.
help. My mom might be saying, "Damn, you shouldn't. Why you leaving that job? They paying good benefits. They paying $20 an hour, but in your heart, you want to do this to make way more." In her mind or heart, your mama love you. She helping you,
Yeah.
but it may not be help. We only going off of our perspective of help.
Listen to this. Communication can rule a nation or lose a
Right.
nation. Or maybe that's just my hallucination. So the
And I'm
programming
all
of people's mind.
and
When
I'm
we
always up for a
communicate,
challenge. I'm
yeah, do
always
we
up for a
know when
challenge.
we
If somebody want, go ahead. Go
You
ahead,
gotta,
finish up.
you gotta.
I'm
But
gonna
I'm
let you
always up
finish
for a
here in
challenge. If somebody
Hollywood and
want
we
to come
gonna talk.
in and help me out if I'm not doing good, I want somebody to tell me that. I want to get better.
Like I said, some people actually want it though.
Right, you gotta.
I
You gotta
do.
want to be help.
Every person is
If you
different.
feel
Some
like
people
you
don't
need,
know they needed help and then they wasn't aware
some
of
people
it.
just don't want
I'm not
help.
gonna. I'm not
Some
gonna
people
get
don't.
credit.
Some people
It
don't.
won't criticize
Some
me.
people
I can
don't,
take
and
it.
then they just get
Feel
it,
like
and
they
then
don't need help.
yeah,
You
exactly.
know
And
what I'm
that, a lot
saying?
of people feel like they don't need it.
They
That's
just
called
don't feel
ego.
like they need
That's
help.
called
I
ego.
want to
But you
say
can't be the
something.
one that say you know. What I'm trying to tell you is help. And
Jeff Bezos had a program that I watched. I follow because he's the richest man in the world. And the only reason I followed him because I had thought, who the richest man in the world? And I had listened to one of his YouTubes, and he had said something about what we talking about.
Elon Musk, yeah.
No, Elon Musk now,
right now.
but it was Jeff Bezos
For
then.
sure, for sure.
He had said something about ideas, creating as many ideas as you can without even putting no pressure behind it. Just
Listen
write
them all
down
I heard that.
500 to 5,000 ideas without even putting no pressure. But what you like the most out of them, you narrow them down. It ain't about what people think about. You know what I'm saying? You. It's about how much you can put in you. And then What we get out of that? How much these people around you
Right.
could put in you? See, we came from Detroit where ain't nobody trying to put nothing
How
in
much we
you.
believe
So
in
these
you.
guys got me out here right now believing that, yeah, I got something to say.
Believe.
People want to hear me. Usually I ain't trying. They ain't trying to hear me. They ain't trying to hear us. So I feel like a real citizen on this platform, like, damn, I got something to say. So everything is important to me. And everything y'all say is important to me because I want to learn just as much as I try to give. I want to get as I give. I think that was the whole message of the spiritual form. You get as much as you give. It ain't about religion. It's about just the spiritual form.
Spiritual form. I think just speak to it being here now, like in this very home. Over 10 years, we done been doing basically this. You know what I'm saying? Just debating, just talking, just bouncing
It's
ideas.
like the give and the get.
And
We were just talking
look,
about receiving. What we just talking about that? Receiving and giving at the same time. We just talking
but
about
then look, then it transformed from we doing brother things at the house. We started working together. You know what I'm saying? Then expanded, and then he started speaking on, dang, I want to kind of like motivational speaking podcast. The idea was sparked, and now we here today. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't been at this very house over 10 years ago doing basically the same thing.
I want to
You know what I'm saying?
Every time we was drunk in the car and stuff,
You know what I'm saying? We'd be downtown, we'd be on the mission,
just sitting here chilling.
it always
Right.
turn into
Always some.
I want to take
some
time
deep
to
stuff.
acknowledge. I've never been on this platform before, and I want to take time to acknowledge. Me and just graduated from an electrical program. Now we know how to electrically wire stuff electrically. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
That's
in the
electric.
world able to say that.
That's
But today we just passed the class certified electricians. So at the end of the day, we here and we ready and prepared. But we gravitated our friendship over more deeper things. But the formula through the electrician class showed us the formula in life too. So we gravitate, we put both of them together. So you got a negative and a positive, and as long as you can make it evolve together and move around, it's three ways. You either on the way, in the way, out the way.
Electricity.
I feel like I am the way, bro. But that's how you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to feel like you the way because you're well grounded. You was born with energy inside your body, bro.
That's actually what's kind of what that word
But if we don't got our sisters behind us pushing that energy, you know what that brings? Deception. That's why we up here and ain't no girls in the show. I mean, we got girls in the show, but you know, we're my plus one. We can't get along. We can't communicate. We can't all talk as one. It's a song by Maze and them. We are one. No matter what we do, we are one.
boy.
That's the way it is. I'm out on that. It's been a pleasure, y'all. That's my time. That was nice.
See y'all later.
That's your exit.
I want to hear some more information, but I want to.
They gotta use the bathroom. Commercial break.
It is, man.
You was a Frankie
These
Beverly
are
on.
is women there.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, Kev?
Really,
like
look.
that.
Well, he
Honestly,
called me. He said I got
feel
a
like,
man's
look,
voice, so I'm a man. You know that.
this out the way.
Right, I heard that. I was like,
With
what?
the
That
shorts.
Poor
Yeah, he called
Leona.
me. He said I had a
I was
man
like,
voice.
poor Leona.
So I'm here. Since he
Oh,
said I'm a man, got a man's voice. So I'm here.
He
said, I ain't know this.
No, look, real quick. With the shorts,
I
I
missed
feel
that part.
like
What happened?
the shorts, maybe like 15, 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
With our minds, bro, y'all are the
You
two
awake there,
people
child? Did
I
you get any
know,
sleep?
bro. The shorts, bro, just little
Yeah,
skits
that's
and
some
stuff.
Funny,
shit.
life ain't a joke.
We always joke about little skits. And he do the skits.
I can't hear you.
I told you he do the skits. He do the skits and stuff. He been on Vine a long time.
You said don't cuss at you.
We all put it together, bro. I'm
I
trying
said
to
I
tell
can't
you, bro.
hear
We are
you.
funny, bro.
Oh.
On top of like, it's the laugh
You
line.
better
That's
not
the
cuss at
thing.
me unless I deserve
Like,
it,
we
of
don't
course.
learn.
One of the two,
We don't
man. For
laugh and
If
sure.
I
also
say
learn.
yes,
Both
I
of them we
slip. I
need in
have
this
some
life to
slip.
even, A lot of us is hurt around here.
Fuck
You
with
know
that
what I'm
name,
saying?
man. Learn,
A
bro.
lot of us is hurt. We
I
need.
thought you was gone.
He's
I thought you was
I
gone.
couldn't find nothing that was bad for me, so I had to come
He
back
missed
and
you,
stuff
Leona.
that was good for
He
me.
missed you.
That was crazy. That was
Look
so
at
many
God.
stuff.
Look at God.
But I'm back now. But what they were saying to add on to that, I feel like we accomplished. We still trying to grow, and it's like I said, money grow on trees. It's a country where we are the trees. Right now, if you turn on the news, you got people trying to get here real bad, but we complaining about what we don't got. But we know we got the limbs and the energy and the power to go work 2, 3 jobs and do this and that. We lazy and want to be in broke people's face.
But you was talking about the women's. What about the women's?
I ain't saying
The women ain't nothing about them.
what I
That's
said
women.
about the.
It
I
wasn't no
said
women in here to
we
talk
we
about
are
something like
one.
that.
That's women conversation. They
No, we
want to
all talking about the women.
She want to know about the women, bro.
All right. Let me tell you about the
Let her
women.
know.
All right, so when it
Uh-oh.
comes to the
Uh-oh.
women,
We
I
got
got
an
Hey,
echo
myself
in
in
the
that's
trouble.
all.
Drop
You
back
know, it ain't
down.
that hard, bro.
I need to drop
Fun
back
fact.
down.
That ain't none of our business because we handling men shit over here. We don't got time.
when women come to what we was just talking about
I'm
the
so
past,
confused
present,
right
and the
now. I don't know what's
woman.
going on.
You can sing together. We
And
can
I
together.
tell her,
Bitch, I'm sweating
it
heading
ain't
some
that
fingers.
hard,
Hold
bro.
on.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't even think they realize what happened. You need to tell them, Kev.
she asked. She wanted to. She asked.
What's wrong with Kev? Kev, get out of your daydream.
I was
There you go.
daydreaming. Yeah.
I
Daydream for a couple seconds, man.
was about to snap my
You said,
fingers
knock
in
me
front
out
of
my
your
daydream.
face.
It's just so. I'm
Oh,
like,
I
yeah.
know it's feeling
yo,
good.
we,
You was like,
Staring right at
yeah.
me. I was like, Kev, I was like, gonna snap my fingers. Get out of here, Kev.
I don't think you realize what happened and what the question was. You know, she was asking a
what
question.
about you, bro? We back to the
Oh,
conversation,
right?
dog.
He was
The
totally
women.
zoned
Let's
out.
speak on it.
Good thing
What
he's
about,
the leader of this
He was asking what about
podcast.
women.
say as much about women as we can say about
I
men.
feel like
Both of them the same
always,
thing.
bro. It's on us,
I
bro.
think that
I
run.
feel like as the leaders, it's on us, bro.
I was saying that too.
Listen, I'm making it
It's
simple
on
for
us,
you.
bro.
I think we
And
evenly
we can't
contributed.
not
Can I
It
tolerate.
run
We
concurrent.
tolerate.
hold on?
Can I say
Can I
something,
just
you
make it
guys?
simple for
It run
everybody?
concurrent with the now, the past, and the future.
Nobody
Like,
wants to hear my
boy
theory.
and girl, like how many women you had in the past?
Yup,
How
definitely.
many women you had in the now? How many women you gonna have in the future? How many men you had in the past? How many men you had in the now? How many men you gonna have in the future? So all that run concurrent with who you are today and what you stand up, what you feel tomorrow. You're gonna wake up. It's 7 days in a week. You got 7 different daytime minutes. So you wake up today and feel like, yeah, today I'm in my sports. Tomorrow I'm in my bag. The next day I'm ready to fight. Well, the next day I'm loving the kid. The next day, oh, my wife is my world. And the
But
next day, skip everything.
I think that's being more in tune with, like y'all saying, emotions. And that's more
But
feminine,
it's
bro.
7 days out the week.
I know, but as men, I feel like we not moving like that. We more grounded. We more this is my purpose every day. This is my purpose every
No, you
day.
got to pick what them 7 days describe. What do Sunday describe to you, though? Like, what do
No, but
Saturday
what I'm
describe to
saying
you?
is we
You
not
know what I'm
fluttering.
saying?
I
Do
don't
each
think we
different
fluttering
day.
like that. I don't think each day we
Can
fluttering.
I ask the people that's in the world on the internet,
For sure.
do each different day describe or supposed to describe a matrimonial of that day, like Taco Tuesday or Sunday
Throwback
church
Thursday.
or Saturday party or
I
Fish
mean,
Fry Friday
I ain't all
or
that.
West
I
Side
mean,
Wednesday?
I ain't into all that, man.
But
I
So
mean,
I
why
don't
does
think we can
live
move
look
like that.
like a video from '95?
all right, my bad, dog. That's my bad, my bad.
He said,
That's my fault because I'm old as hell. I'm about
back in my
84.
day.
I think at the end of the day, we gotta lead by example. What we tolerate, bro, is what we're gonna get. If we keep telling these girls, oh, that's straight to do that, or that's straight to look like that,
Right.
all these goofies, they gonna keep messing with these goofies. But it's gonna take real men to be like, this is
I
what we
think it's
need.
both ways.
As real men, it's gonna always be both ways. But you can't complain about what's going out here if you keep tolerating it. To me, it's like you gotta do what you gonna do as a man and the right woman.
is gonna respect that. And y'all gonna
I
be
think
straight.
right now,
Exactly.
just because it's not set up like that, and I think I mentioned this in the live too. I think that really women have the power for real. Like just because that, I think number two is okay. First thing running this world is money. I think number two is sex or whatever. I think that's the next thing that's bringing up. So I was saying I mentioned before that if a woman was to have like higher standards than just a 40 ball, right? I think that if they was like, hey, you know what? I need you to get a bachelor's degree
I
or
said
something
that.
like that, or something like that.
Bro,
We find education attractive.
in
All men gonna
2023,
start learning.
That's what I'm trying to say. Right.
I read
Exactly.
that for
Yeah,
too.
yeah, 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 yeah.
We
hold
don't.
on.
Listen,
In
I find
They can
education
scroll
2023,
it.
very sexy.
they still getting it for the 40 ball.
No,
That's
no.
2023. I ain't getting it for the 40 ball no more.
But
It ain't 40 for me.
to your point though,
Connect me with your plug.
look, to your point, I agree with that. If they just say we like dudes who dress corny, we gonna all go dress corny.
That's what exactly. That's what
I
I'm
agree
saying.
with
That's
that.
what I was saying.
See?
I'm
I
like,
Yep.
agree
they
with
got
that.
some power.
But at the end of the day, we hold the power because
Yeah.
after we dance with them with that, then what? Because they have more needs than just we want the dude who
I
tall and
think we're all
sexy.
just
You know
going
what
to
I'm saying?
sit
It's
here and
about
argue about who holds the
providing. It's
power.
about being men. We gotta lead. We gotta go get the
I understand
resources.
what you're saying
We
from
run
the angle.
everything.
You said it from
But
an
I
angle
think
of
like my man's studio, he wanna came. I think he the one that said that though. But I think that because
we here already. Like how you taught me, he taught me. Like we already there where we trying to get. We are who we trying to be. Like the same person 10 years from now, whether you accumulate up, it's still you from now. You know what I'm saying? So wherever you're trying to get 20 years from now, and when you get there, you still gonna have to remember that you from now.
You them right now. You
You
just gotta
live
get
right
there.
now.
Right.
So enjoy this moment and don't be asking no questions. Be yourself. Succeed in your success.
And stand
But
on your
continue to
morals,
try to learn and
your goals,
understand.
and your standards. You know what I'm saying?
Keep trying to learn and understand, but build character. Don't have a fixed mindset. Have a growth mindset because money grows on trees and you grow on money. Same thing. But be careful what you ask for because everybody get money and don't last. So you have to have class when you gravitate to these levels. Because I can get $100,000 and could get 18 women. And 18 women want to follow behind me because I got $100,000. They each
And not
out of
me. I wouldn't be that. I wouldn't be that woman. I would not be that
they
woman. I'm
all
not into
feel like,
money.
yeah, I
I'm
want
not
to
into
follow.
money
Ah,
like that because I
Leona,
take care of
shame
myself.
on your
I take care
ass.
of myself. I
Yes.
don't even,
Tell your
when it
knees
comes to
that.
a
Steve, I'm
relationship
telling
with a
my knees
man,
that now.
I can take care of myself and take care of my own bills. I never ask for a penny. Never. I'm
It
old
ain't about a
school.
penny.
Reason why
It
I
ain't
said
about
what
a
I
penny
said
though.
it wasn't about a penny. It's like I gotta have $100,000 and 18 women, but they all are. You will be the one that be like, so I'm gonna make 17 women. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going and move like on to Tuesday, and now 17 out of the wood. You different. All right, so it's 17 that want to participate in what I'm saying because I got enough money to play around with them and
Hmm.
have them. Ooh, I love him. He getting money
And you
compared to a
right.
regular nigga,
You right. And there's
a
women's out
regular
there like
dude.
that. You right. You exactly right. There are women's out there. You exactly right.
That's all I'm saying. But in order to be able to build, you have to choose what you want in the now, the before and the after. So which one you want to be, the now, before, and after? You definitely want to be all three because you learn something, you hear, and you want to be something. So now you put all them three in one, just like electricity. It don't take all them three to work together in order to make it happen. So we can't hide from our past and we can't duck our future, but we got to stand in our now. But sometimes we be wanting to run from our now. Why we want to run from it when this what we got to stand on?
That's true.
So all I'm asking is patience, humbleness, humble yourself, my child, and believe greater is He that's in you than he that's in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. We're gonna wrap it up. We'll be back in 30 minutes.
I'm here.
No,
That's
I,
all.
He ain't going nowhere. He'll be back in a
Where's he
second.
going?
He'll be back in a second.
that's a
Right?
fact.
He's
I
just
want to
fixing
hear
his
what you got to
pants.
say.
Leona, what kind of mic you got? I want that mic.
I'm on my phone. I'm not too loud.
I like them.
Yeah, nah, you ain't too loud. You just coming through the mic. You just coming through the phone.
I could turn my volume down.
In
Y'all
other
can
How
words,
have
you do
yes,
that? How you
Leona.
do that? How
He
you do
going to
that?
find them snacks.
How you turn your
He's
music
trying to
down?
be
How
all
you do that?
nice about it. Oh no, no, no! It's you're coming through the phone. No, you're
Oh,
loud.
yeah,
You're
He
loud.
always
I
cracking on
ain't
people.
turn it up.
Third child's trying to be all
He
nice
gonna be
about
having a
it.
little roast session
He's
in
Sound
going to
there.
like she
find
about to swing
snacks.
on that. Whoever, hey, whatever, but your
I think
family,
it's
and
the
name that
thing
just
though
left,
in the
she sound
modern
like she
times,
about to
bro.
swing on
Like
his ass.
we
She
men, we
about to
gotta
bail
learn to
down
be
his ass.
real with
But
these
how you turn your
Is that
men,
volume up
better?
or
bro.
down, man?
Like if it's
Is
a
that
It's on
woman
your
better?
and a
phone.
man, we gotta
Hell
learn
Yeah,
to
it's,
no.
be
it's
more
I'm
fine.
still
It's
loud.
fine.
respectful, and that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
But
fine.
modern
you
day,
gotta
it's
get
Okay.
the
more
mic.
I just talk
Just
loud.
because
That's
you have a
all.
seductive
female
voice,
roles.
third child, doesn't
Oh,
mean we all
shit.
do.
Like how you feel, because I
Okay.
grew up with a
But it's
mom.
different now.
And
We
that's
can't
why
do
I
that
grew
now
up with
because
a mom.
the women they trying to go out there and get the lanes like you.
You
That's the
know what I
problem.
watch, y'all?
But
They trying to.
that's
I want
not
y'all to
all
be
women.
honest.
One,
They
that's not
talking to
all
each other.
women.
I never said
One, that's
oh. I
not
never
all
said oh.
women.
I never said that.
I don't know them
And
yet,
two,
but we about to get to know each other, y'all. I grew up with a mom that when we used to get moved, it was a struggle for her. She had 4 kids, so it was a struggle. But when she used to move out of places and stuff, it used to be like it was just the kids and her. It wasn't all them dudes or whatever that used to hang out with her as we was growing up. It was her 2 sons and her. My mama would be on the big side of the refrigerator and her little 2 boys. We going up a
do you
two-family
think it was
back
supposed to be that
full of
way though?
stairs and her 2 boys at the bottom, and I'm looking like mom. So I'm looking for a woman that's just that strong.
Well, why you
Yeah.
basing it?
Yeah,
Do you
because
feel like
You
it's supposed
understand
to
what I'm
be?
saying?
Do you feel like it's
Hold
supposed to be
on, I
that
want to
way
hear what
though?
she got to say.
Do you
Go
feel
okay,
ahead.
like
so
it's supposed
because
to be that way
okay,
though?
We
so
gotta
you
let
know
them
what?
She
talk.
didn't never
I
say
was
she was
that type of
perfect though.
woman. Because guess what? I didn't have a man in my life. I used to take
I was
toilets
learned not
apart
saying
and
anything
put them
for me.
I
together.
gotta hear what she got
You
to say.
know, I used to take
I'm
toilets
saying,
apart and put them together when my kids was to splash them down the toilet.
but do y'all feel like it's supposed to be
Damn.
a man and a woman though?
What you
They
Do you
mean?
feel
supposed
like it's
to,
supposed to
but
be a man
it
and a
don't
woman?
happen like that all the time. You
Just
know.
in a household. No, I'm saying, but optimally, do you think it's supposed to be?
So
No, listen.
to carry,
No, listen. Do you think it's supposed to be a father and a
to
mother for
carry
a
on with
child?
my story, I
I think
found my
so.
man.
Yes, I
I
do. I
found my
really
mama.
do.
I had kind of when I got older, I ran into my mama ex-boyfriend, and the funny thing about it, my mama was under some kind of medication or whatever. But I'm like, damn, excuse me, I'm taking care of my mama the whole time. But when I ran into him, and they had been through some toxic stuff, but when I ran into him, I knew he passionately loved my mama. So I
Hmm.
gave her the number. I gave him my mama number. This was years down the line. Like 9, 10, 12 years down the line. But then they end up getting back together and they have been together like 10 years after that. And they still love each other to this day. And they get, together now. But I'm like, if I didn't like you or my family didn't like you, how are you back today? You know what I'm saying?
So I
How
want
did
to
this
answer
man
that.
Do
come
you
back?
think
I
it's
want to
That's
answer that.
optimally
it's
supposed to
very,
be a
very
man and
important
a
that
woman
family likes your
raising a
spouse.
child?
So I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna say
I
it's
found my mama man, because I wasn't about to be that nigga
No.
like
I'm
like like
saying in the
literally
front.
as her
Do you think
kid.
it's supposed to be a man and a woman
you
raising
said
a child
supposed.
though?
I would say it should be, but whatever how life is set up, we can't just say it's supposedly because a lot of
Right.
people growing up without
Okay, in
that.
the optimal world though,
But
don't
you
the
talking about in
man
the
and the
right woman?
woman
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
child though?
yeah. Man
So
and
you
woman have.
would think that
Yeah,
it's supposed to
exactly.
be
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a man and a
yeah,
woman to
yeah,
have a child.
yeah.
So why would you base all your expectations or experience off of what you feel is not optimal? Because it's clear that a child needs a mother and a
And the father,
father.
right?
You know what I'm saying? I think that's evident through life or through God
Yeah.
that a child needs a mother and a father. A lot
But
of us we
realistically,
base
it
our
just don't happen like that. It just don't happen
of
like that
course.
now. You
Of course.
know.
No, but I
Well,
get
we
what you're saying. You
understand
say
that. We
y'all said you
understand that.
talking
But we
about
can't now say, well, I'm just gonna go off on my strong ass mama who I seen like this, woo, woo, woo,
right.
because this is how I seen it. Because
I get you.
in your mind or
But
in
if
your
you
heart,
was raised like that, like
I
a
understand
lot
that.
of kids I done seen
Yeah.
grew up in abused households.
For
This is why
sure.
I'm not in
For
my
sure.
near one of my big mama's household, or they not in mine because we not arguing in our household in front of my kids. I
But
would rather be with another woman and watch my kid grow up watching us fuss and fight every day for
Exactly.
who we
Exactly.
this, that, and
a
the
lot of
third.
But a lot of our relationships are built off of nothingness or started in the wrong ways or one-off situations. So you got to look at root cause, because it don't be like, oh, we trying to be together, we trying to start a family, trying to have kids. It'd be like, damn, you look good. We had sex one time, now we have a kid. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, I think that all people know that it's supposed to be a mother and a father. So I would say just don't try to base your expectations off of you seeing a strong woman being by herself. Is all I'm saying.
It don't though. It's people that was born without their parents at all. It's people that got aborted when they never was.
Yeah, but
I know. I'm not neglecting that. I'm not disregarding that.
Do you feel like
I'm saying the optimal? What you think would be best?
I feel like this show
what's
is
best?
so
That's
further
what it
if
is.
people
Exactly.
talk once at a time.
I think we are. Just
But,
like you are. You cut people off
like,
too.
It makes so much sense if you got a more sense making subject. You know what I'm saying? To come in and cut me off.
Right. I feel
But
like
at the
I'm
end
making
of the day-
sense, like you do. You like you are.
At the end of the day, imagine a kid that's grown who they when they was born birth, their mama died through birth. But
At
they
20,
still
yeah,
got that. You know what I'm saying? The daddy can't gravitate to it, so the grandma raised them. So what do
exactly.
you
That's my
so what he
situation.
was saying, that was just a card, that was a card in the shuffle. But I respect what you're saying.
But do that.
I do too. I respect it.
Keep going. But I feel like more times out of not, that's not the case.
The
You're going
case
off on like a
is
LeBron James or a Michael
no,
Jordan as
we're going
opposed
back.
to
We're going back to
the
square
majority.
one to those who was there in the beginning, the before, the now, and the future. Because at the end of the day, we can't control
Every
with
single
power
case.
and take everything in the time with us. We don't got no power to time capsule and be like, even though me and you here right now together, knowing we friends right now, we can't say, even though our tomorrow gonna be yesterday, we can't say tomorrow I'm gonna be hanging out with you, dog. We gonna know each other. We gonna see each other. We gonna
It's
talk
a
to each
video.
other. We don't have the power to build that and control. You got full control over that.
No, I think my point was though you can't base your situation off of a situation that's not like optimal or the norm. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's unfortunate, but I think most people know, or most people even have a mother and a father in some sort. So you can't say, well, because I was raised by a single mother or my dad wasn't in my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna base my woman off of this woman because
I base all my women off
ultimately I know that it should be a man and a woman.
How the hell? I'm trying to get what you're saying. Excuse me, sir. Give me on camera. So he's saying,
do you think it should be a man and a woman raising a child?
You don't base women off your experience?
I never said that.
What did you just say?
I said, optimally, do you believe it's supposed to be a man and a woman raising a child?
Optimally, it's like
the best possible scenario.
Yes.
No.
I get it. I get what he's talking about. I get what he's talking about.
But that's a big, powerful message he's saying, which is a long range.
No, but answer the question, because I'm saying is you shouldn't base it.
It's a far away range from what we're living in the now.
True, but I don't think you should base your expectations.
What's going on though? What you doing? You keep deflecting what he's saying right there. What he's saying in general is that the best bet is to have a mother and a father. That's how it's
child.
But you talking about like current situations, of course, it's that. But he just
current situations,
stuff that happens sometimes.
But it is best to have mother and father.
And I think God shows that because He created in that way.
Only can make it time anyways. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of times, life gonna hit you.
Right. So I think it would be wrong to look at it like I need this strong, independent mom who raised me without a dad because that's not the. I don't think that's how God really. I'm not saying that's how God intended it, because that's how God made it.
We have no choice,
For
though.
a man and a woman is important to raise.
There's no choice. No choice.
The best example, hey, sis, the best example to his reflection to my subject or whatever, the best example was the first example, Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying?
I have 5 kids, and I raised them on my own. I have 2 boys and 4 girls. I raised all 5 of my kids on my own without a man. Sorry to tell you that, but that's how life is with in my family.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
But do you feel like
clarify?
Well, like I said, I can clarify what I'm not saying is anything wrong.
Yeah, no. Because it is what it is at the end of the day.
I'm not saying
he's just saying the best outcome, how you know how it's supposed to be, right?
I feel like,
or how it's intentionally supposed to be.
I feel like with my dad and my mom together, I would have been so much better. But who knows?
No, we can't say that either because you wouldn't be the person you is today if they was together. So I can understand that. So what we just saying in general, just for future reference, say if we trying to enforce this stuff right now, I would say just like what I do right now, I'm trying to make sure families is staying together. They make the right choices.
Right.
I even talk about have sex only in marriage, right? Because that's why I'm celibate now, whatever. I mean, I had sex, but I'm just saying that I want to make sure the next people don't make the same mistake that other people did. That's the whole point. So that's why we're talking about the optimal, because we don't want to make this messed up like one woman raise a baby all this time and all that stuff, because we can change that from now. We can't change it now, though. But that's what the future's going to
I have a partner who my best friend, and I don't see him how he see me. I'll be looking at him like, dog, you really go home every day?
And it's vice versa too. Don't forget, men are raising kids now too. Remember that. Without a wife.
I had full custody of my daughter for like 13
See what I'm saying?
years. You know what I'm saying?
I
She was
think y'all
14 years old when she finally went home. But as she got older, it was like, you know, you want your mom. I'm not fighting her like how they fought us. It's like it was a fight for me to get my daughter, but it wasn't a fight for my daughter to go back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, you want her now that you're getting older and all this woman stuff going on. You can have her back, but anytime you need me, it's a difference from one slice of hot and ready to the whole hot and ready.
You said something, third shot?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what we talking about. I'm lost like a mother. I'm lost
I
like a
think we all are.
Well, my catch up, Mustard. Anyways, look, I think y'all missing the point though. The point I'm trying to
Studio's
make
lost.
was,
I'm lost. Third child's lost.
I'm talking shit. But the point I was trying to make was, okay, you said you look for your woman to be like independent, strong, like your mom.
I didn't want it to be like a woman conversation today.
That's what she had.
That was the only thing I wanted to like prevent to make it about.
No, that's what she asked. She
narrow it down. It's so the world is so shallow. Like y'all don't know that we are the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like black and white people don't know they're the
I
same. They
can't.
bleed the
I
same
can't. Third
blood.
child.
Men and women bleed the same fucking
Yeah,
blood.
we could have a whole conversation and they won't even know.
I gotta read something funny.
Queen says she's out. She can't.
But I get, like I said, I understand what both of y'all are saying.
Do you understand?
It's like when it comes to races, black and white.
Zoning out. What is
It's
wrong with
always
him?
gonna be an obstacle. You had to work as far as like how you see things.
You
You
guys
know,
got
that
me
was beautiful
snorting over
work.
here.
But at the end of the day, dog, if we can't love each other as a one, that one, like it ain't no man, woman, it's just one. It ain't no black and white, it's just one. It ain't no up or down, it's just one. It ain't no minus or subtract or addition, it's just one. Because 0 times anything is what, bro?
0.
So soon as you minus yourself from what we trying to
I don't laugh so
become,
hard. My
it's
damn
gonna
rib hurt.
always be nothing. We'll never be able to make a movement.
Yo.
But the only way to get the movement is 1 plus 1. But 1 plus none equals
You
what?
said I
None.
missed the point.
You're gonna still be stagnant at your one. But either add on or subtract. You know
Can
what
we
I'm
say
saying?
something? Y'all just don't care about us. Hello.
You guys, we just
You
keep
see, I
trying to
butt
talk,
right in.
and you guys just keep talking over us. We can't even get a word in edgewise.
Y'all got the
Keep
floor
trying
then.
to say something, but I can't even get in.
Yeah, we got to get this one. We got to
I
get
wish
this
y'all was here. I can't lie, it's funny as hell because I really mess with y'all to vibe, whatever y'all a good way.
But we got, hey, look, we're gonna have to get this in order though, because we do gotta have like a talk so everybody can be heard type situation. So yeah, we gotta Cause it ain't like I can hit a mute button on
Right.
you.
One at a
This is
time.
real
That's
life.
One
true.
at a
That's
time.
true.
Because we're just decoration down here at this point.
A few
Well,
days later.
listen, I hate to be all over the place, but what I was saying was I had full custody of my daughter since she was 3. When she turned 13, she wanted to go back home. And I let her go back home. But I had been doing my own thing the whole time. But
You
when
gotta share,
I
bro.
didn't put up the same fight when she was 3
Share
that I had got
the
back.
mic.
As a man, we don't even get the same stage as women get. When we say I was out here working, single, taking care of my daughter, going to school, feeding our family, and didn't eat nobody. But when she was like, "Yeah, Dad, I want to go meet my mom," because it wasn't no Christmases where her mom was there, no birthdays. So I really had a rage in my heart. But my love for my baby, I didn't even put up that rage. It was like yesterday, today, tomorrow. Put it all together and just had love in the end. I mean, what's so hard about that? Who talking? Do that matter who talking? Long as love is generating, long as the sky is moving and the clouds is growing. I mean, what
Okay,
does
studio, you need to stop. You got me snorting over here.
They what
she
the
snorting?
so
He
what
You
y'all
ain't
says,
what y'all
snorting.
what y'all was hitting on, man? What's the deal, man?
Man,
I don't want y'all being decoration
man,
over
she
there,
said
man.
that's funny. I said we gotta shut up and listen.
go ahead, studio.
Gotta
What y'all
listen.
had for us,
Studio
man?
ain't even up here,
Oh
but
no, he's got to go to. He's working. I thought he was going to jump up.
you
Okay,
said you
third
were trying
child,
to
you
say
go ahead.
something like 30 minutes ago.
I forgot. I forgot what the topic was 3 minutes ago.
My boy over there going ham, Kev. You gotta insert us in the
He's gonna go
conversation.
adjust.
We
He's
don't even know
adjusting
what's
his pants.
Kev.
Yeah, in Hollywood.
Your attention span is short.
Even Kev's
You just
ignoring us, third
yeah, you
child.
just annoying us
What you
today,
She's
man.
say?
so
It's all
funny.
good.
Whoever that is, she must be
You
He
good at
said,
it.
you
"What'd you
annoying us
say?"
today, man. It's all
He's not
good.
even listening. Kev, you're not
Hey,
even listening to us. How
Because
rude! How
my
rude!
it's because
No, we all listening,
my
bro.
phone is lower than your. I mean, it's
Bro,
lower, so I
and
can't
we
really.
loud in here. We
Well,
listen.
stop
bro, the
using your
whole
flip
time we were
phone.
just trying to understand
What?
what the hell was going on. We don't even
I'm
know
sorry, y'all.
what
I'm sorry y'all
everybody in the
understand. I
Well,
just
room.
she
I
started
had to
speaking
get
on
into the
women.
mix. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, that
What,
good.
Leona, what did you talk? Leona, what are you talking about?
I
What
just
you,
want to be quiet so y'all can talk now.
oh,
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
Leona,
Oh,
let
okay.
I'm gonna
Leona
shut up.
talk.
I'm gonna turn my mic off.
Leona talk.
I was trying to find out what was going on the whole time.
I
We were
want,
just
I
trying
want
to
to see
Hey,
what
see
Leona had to
Cian.
what is
say.
going
What's
on.
up?
Hey, y'all, can we let Leona talk? Leona, turn your mic back on.
I'm back here. No, I know. I was just want they want to know what we was talking about. We was talking about kids and how it should be a mother and a father in a home. And in my situation, it was only me raising all 5 of my kids by myself without a man. That's what
Yeah,
we was talking about.
she can
And
close
he was
it.
telling us, should a man and a woman be together to raise their kids? And I believe in that, but it's not for real. You
Not
know,
going to
life is not
catch.
real like that.
For sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
but as long as
Exactly
we know
right.
the
Because I
goal,
believe
that's
that.
all that matters, though.
When I got married to be with my husband and have
Life
children,
is
right?
not real like
That's
that.
what I wanted. Like I didn't foresee divorce in my marriage. Like I didn't get married to see divorce. You know what I mean? But
That's
unfortunately,
no
I
different
did
from
become a
saying I
single
should be
parent.
able to drive from here to work and safe or something like that. But if I get in a car accident, it is what it
Yeah.
is. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
just
But
the
I
that's just
Yeah,
still,
the difference. Right.
right.
That's what you would want.
That's all we saying, right? We ain't gonna say, bro,
Bro,
I ain't
everybody
getting in a
keep
car accident. You will
My,
never move
my,
forward then.
I
bro, why
think my
everybody
thing
keep
with
saying you
that,
got a flip phone, man? I'm trying to see what the fuck. Why
I think
everybody
my
keep
point with
saying
because
that,
Kevin's
Ludo,
using
was
his
just
flip phone
that
right now.
you got a
because you
flip
were
phone for real?
saying that I believe you were saying that you was used to seeing your mom like being an
You can do this on
independent,
the
like
flip phone?
she's doing for herself women, so you kind of
Yeah.
judge all your
Oh
women against
shit,
her.
this is
But I
cool.
was saying like that might not be the you might not want to judge your woman against that standard because you ultimately will want your woman serving as a woman's role with a man in the house. You know what I'm saying? And not having to do all that independent woman working, doing all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying was like you shouldn't judge like the woman you desire off because you ultimately want her playing her role as a woman
She was
and
so
not playing
powerful though.
both
Like
roles.
I respect everything you
You know what I'm
say,
saying though?
but like when I see a woman and I see my mama, they two different creatures because my mom was such a super woman. But I have my faults on her. Like, damn, mama, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep that in the hole, but they got to come out too. But I didn't really have my daddy there. You know what I'm saying? But I learned how to adapt with whatever was going on and love my mama. But knew that she was the one that was making it happen because that's what she told me. I'm making it happen in her way. Right. I did not necessarily saying, I don't know, y'all must have got my message wrong. I didn't agree with how she made things happen, but I knew my facts of life was that she made shit happen because I'm still here right now to this day. So, yeah, I still don't agree with the way she did things, and I don't agree with the fact that men and women couldn't make it. But I'm telling you the fact that men and women don't always make it, and family, the majority of this black family household is broken. For sure. So in order to build it up is what we should be looking for, not the reason why it's torn down. We looking for how we build it up to make it better.
So what we gonna do now to make sure this we don't have to go through that?
Let the women talk, and we just work. Let them talk, and pick the one you want, and let her talk. You're gonna always be a player. You're gonna always be running around. Let the woman you want talk whatever she want, but that's the one you want. Let her do it. Don't be having no. I might be with her talking that crazy stuff that you gonna be on the ziggity boom, but the one you want, let her talk. Let her deliver, and let her be a queen. But you got to lead her. And if she ain't ready to follow, what you doing there?
So you want your lady to lead?
No, I said you let her talk. You let her
But you
speak.
just said let her
You
lead, but
listen.
you
No,
teach her how to.
I didn't say nothing about
Okay,
letting her lead.
sorry.
Just like
That's
I'm
what I
letting
thought
you
I
talk
heard.
now, baby, talk.
Let her lead.
You gotta shut a mic, bitch. Shut a mic. Shut a mic.
You want you to lead.
You
It's
want your
your
girl to
mic.
lead?
There ain't no share the mic. It's your mic. You headed to her.
It's eight of us here. That ain't my girl. I was like, let the woman talk. I
No,
was leading
no,
by example,
she
though.
was
Like,
listening to you.
I hate to be talked over,
She was
but
trying to talk.
when I was, huh? We could do the sitcom thing. I could be funny, but I'm
Lady,
Come on,
lady, you
come
can
on,
talk now.
lady player.
I'm
You gotta
listening.
stop
I
muting
mean, it's
yourself and talk
okay.
when you
But the
gonna talk
value
now.
of
Come
No,
on.
family
I
is
mean,
so.
I asked him a question. I said, "Do you want your lady to lead?" Because that's what I thought
Oh,
I
okay.
heard. And then he corrected me and said, "No, that's not what he said." But I thought that's what I heard. So that's what was the question
You
I was asking.
definitely don't want her to leave. You want her to be your partner like a mug. Like if I was to
Right.
go to jail and she at home, she got the capabilities like my mama had the lift refrigerator. If we gotta move whole house down, I had went to jail one time and I was looking like, dang, babe, you can't afford to pay the rent. Like you can't do nothing if I'm only in jail for 2 months. We getting evicted.
That's how y'all exploit those women, these
I
young
had
women
the
now, you
crib.
know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had the
They
crib.
spoil.
I
Because they're
feel
gonna
you
go
on
to
that.
spend
I
your
feel you
money
on
while
all
you're in
this
there.
thing though. So I'm gonna tell you how my life is. I'm talking about growth anyway. So since you got that backstory, which is a good story though. So what would you do? You don't got kids, do you? You got kids?
Yeah.
Okay, so what would so this is my thing then. So now that we know, like, because it's like it's almost we already know a lot of stuff that been going on. So what advice would you give your children so they don't have to go through the same thing? Either one of y'all both got kids.
I'm gonna talk to you because I think you directly questioned me. I have a daughter that just turned 19. Uh, her thing is, when she was 13, she wanted her mom, so she kind of grew outside of my realm because I wouldn't put her in the fight, but I still show effort as a father.
Yeah.
But like he said, back to what he was saying, you need a mother and a dad.
Right.
My daughter has that advantage, even though her and her mom don't agree. They live together. And she like, Daddy, I want to come back with you. I want to come back with you. No, you picked your mama. You a girl. I can't raise a girl. But if you know what I'm saying? But you in safe hands. You out of harm's way. I'm not about to be raising no. Cause now you a grown lady. Now you want to come back. Now all of a sudden, but come and go as you please. I give her that access. But at the end of the day, what is most important is not her leaning on her daddy and leaning on her mama at 18 and 19 now. I let her go when she was 13. She been with her mama for 6 years, but now she like still trying to lean, and I'm teaching her independency. I hope that answer your question. Of like my whole challenge is her car, her house, me leaving her something before she could just be out there on her own. Because I didn't have anything. I came from, yeah, y'all didn't plan on leaving me nothing or helping me with anything. I got to do it on my own.
Okay,
And
so I
back in
must be
the days,
wrong. I must be
back in
wrong
the days,
then.
back in the days when I was a great kid, my grandma had me all the time. My grandma and my granny. But
Uh-huh.
I got, a grandma, you know what I'm saying?
So tell me, am I
And my
wrong?
kids got a
Tell me,
grandma.
am I wrong?
It's different.
So, okay, tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, now I'm 62 years old, and my son still stay with me. He's 24 years old. Should I have thrown him out the house or what?
No.
He never left.
Well, depends. Is he working?
No,
Say it again.
What is he? Does he go to school?
He's
no.
lounging. That's what he on vacation.
He comfortable.
Well, see, I'm
Yeah,
old. Remember that. So
He
I might need somebody to
comfortable.
take
He
care of
don't
me.
mind. He don't gotta be hungry or he not forced to get it.
I would
He
just
gotta
say I
see
ain't
he
even about
make.
to hey, you're the best thing happening for him, and he the best thing happening for you. Because when you get the
Exactly.
garbage took out, you ain't got no husband.
Okay, but what
I can
happens
tell
when
by
he
the
Exactly.
gets a
conversation.
I
wife?
think you gotta be careful with that though.
I can tell by the conversation you'll have with
Leona,
me.
what happens
You're
when he
like,
gets a
yeah,
wife or a
babe, I want to
girlfriend?
walk around the
He
house.
don't have one. He haven't never
No,
met
but what
anybody.
happens when he does? What
Oh,
happens when
that's
he does?
fine. He'll be on his
Okay.
own. That's fine.
Is that my beer over there?
Empty, bro.
I mean,
That'd be perfect.
I got a 52-year-old cousin that still lives at home with my aunt.
Okay. So I'm not
So,
doing that bad after all,
Regarding
bro,
huh?
your turn
Mm-hmm.
out then. What advice you'll give your
to my
child so they don't
son
have to, yeah,
regarding what?
so to prevent them or the much you ever learned so you don't so they can get the be able to select the right partner so to make sure they can have both families inside the
To
house.
select the right
Yeah.
partner. I, I would say.
I gotta cut you off, bro, because we was just talking about this
Then he
earlier.
just say how
I'm
he.
sorry about that.
Hey, you gotta know. You gotta let him go.
I
You
don't
want to? Now you
disrespect.
see what I be saying though, right? And he was just trying to.
Hey, y'all, don't
Because
disrespect
they
the
talk all the
cast.
time.
I'm good.
But we was just talking about this earlier. No, none of
I'm
that. But
You just
imagine the
productive.
sports
You
that
just
your kid
productive.
love. The parent that's more involved in the development of their child, like with the sports or whatever, it don't take like all 8, 9, 10 parents. It just take that one who really believes in a child. Like my daughter really, she even though she went with her mom, I hate to say it, but
I don't
it is
believe
what
that,
it is.
bro.
My baby mama had 10 kids, so she really
I don't
never
believe that.
had the concept.
I
My
don't
baby was
believe
the
that.
oldest out of 10 kids.
I don't believe that.
So I lived it. Whether you believe it or not,
I
my
don't
baby
believe that.
mama
That's
And
not
then you
never
base a
showed
lot of
up.
your
Look,
on
experience
no
off
I'm
of.
about to
birthday.
say you
You
can't
base a
do
lot
that.
of
You
your
can't.
experience
Yeah.
off of your
You gotta
situation,
right.
which
Yeah.
is
I'm
like
about to say
LeBron or Michael Jordan, but that's not the
But
you
majority.
can't.
And
Yeah, because
that's
that's
not
not.
what's
I'm not the
happening.
majority here
That
I
though.
wouldn't
know,
be
but
good.
Are
that's
we
not.
asking for my opinion or are we asking for the
No,
majority
he asked for
opinion?
my opinion. You cut me off.
Because I was saying what I was saying.
But they asked for my opinion. You cut me off.
All right, carry
That's
on.
all I'm
All
saying.
right, go
But
ahead.
you got your opinion.
What is
Maybe,
going on?
maybe that's what we here for,
Yeah,
y'all.
I'm
We
saying.
here for
But I'm
differences.
saying you start talking. I think that's the thing, and that's kind of goes back to what I was saying about the you see these women and you be like, no, I want an independent woo 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 because I seen my mama doing all this, but it's like optimally or. You wouldn't have wanted to see your mom doing all that because you would have wanted to see a man doing some of them things that your mom had to take on. So what I was saying was you might not want to base the woman you want off of those things because that's not how you really want to see your mom, even though
That's
she was forced
always
to
what I
do
did.
that.
That's
Not
always
saying
what I
that she was
did.
wrong, not saying she went 10 toes, not saying she the love of your life.
Hey,
I'm just saying that's not probably the way you would have wanted
that's
it to
fine.
have to be. So don't base the woman you want off of that, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm stuck in that though because
I can understand. I can tell because you just
I'm
based
all three of them. I'm
some
the
other shit off of
before,
10
You got to
kids.
get
Your
out of
I'm the
baby
that.
mama had
now,
10
You can't be
kids.
and
So
I'm
stuck
the
in that.
after.
Right. That's not the normal though. You
So
can't base.
would you raise your daughter to be the same way as that though?
No, she's totally different. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, let me tell you the circumstance. Because our family is not how I like the man lead, right? So guess where my baby at? She not with her mama now. With she grew up with me the whole time until she was 13. Now she 18. Now she grown, right? And I'm telling her, baby, you got enough money, you can go move on. Guess what she want? She don't want me. She don't want her mama. It's what she want. Guess where she at grandma's house.
Mm.
Now
She
you know.
at my mama house, which the one I don't like how I was being raised up, but now mama got it.
Now, what I would think about a good marriage for me that I
Right.
did, I would cook, I would clean, I would wash for my man. I would do everything that I could for my man, you know. But he just up and left after I had the baby. I did everything that a woman should supposed to do for their man, you know.
Yeah, but
That's
That's
Leona.
how.
yeah, Leona.
Yes.
But like
Leona,
I
don't
said,
worry
we
about
can't,
it.
and even with that, like we can't use the anecdotal, examples and stuff. We gotta,
And base it on
because right, because we ain't like somebody gonna select the same person as how you said your probably your father, or whatever. She's not gonna select the same person that's just like him, or she's not gonna, you said they're not gonna select the same person you did, right? So we got to
Right.
think about it in the masses and stuff like that. The best bet
yeah.
of that because
You know what
everybody don't
I'm
have that
saying?
same
The best
mentality.
bet of that is
Right.
Leona.
Uh-huh.
Leona, you live in Detroit.
No. No.
Everybody, I'm going to I'll be right back out of these buses.
He gonna turn you out. Chill out, man.
No, that's the real though, and that's
Gotcha.
kind of the
Yeah.
point I was trying to make. Like,
I agree with you, Studio.
He gonna come in here with a suit on like, dang, Leona. How you doing?
with a bow
He put
tie
on a
on.
suit now. He's fancy on Leona. Ooh, watch out there, Leona.
It's never too
That
late,
baby too
we
Leona.
have
young. He can't
all
handle all this.
we have done
Right?
the right things for the
Leona's like,
wrong
hell no, he
person.
thought I was a
Change the
man.
person, not the action. Right, exactly. That's what
Oh,
I'm
they talking
saying.
about me now.
Mm.
No, hey,
Oh,
everything ain't personal. No, he talking about it generally speaking though. That's all
That
it
was
is.
fire though. Change the
but
person, not that.
hey, what you
That's
said?
what I was saying though.
What you said about my
Dang, I like your show, bro.
what our
Yeah,
kids
man,
like
it's just a little snippet though. That ain't.
the
It's a small
information or
thing.
the you know what I'm saying. What I was trying to tell my son is to really have a wife, that foundation before you have a child. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here, you know what I'm saying, sexually irresponsible. Because
Right.
99% of us is just out here fucking whatever, and then we end up with a baby, and then be
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, I'm already young, I don't know shit, I'm growing
Mm-hmm.
up, I ain't established, I don't know shit, and now we both trying to be together, we trying to raise a kid, we both babies. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's
Yeah, I
doom
understand that.
fulfillment.
I understand.
But
You
you see,
raising
when
them
people
right.
are together, they grow together, they get married, and then they have a child, they
Mm.
already.
Down, Juro,
Yeah,
down that way, down Juro before you even get
You
to
ain't about to
Myers.
walk all the way to
shit,
the
I can
store.
walk while y'all doing the show. Shit, I'll be right back.
I think it's a store
I
right
gotta
up
go to
here.
my family anyway. Speaking on this, but
I'm having fun, man. We
me
definitely be
too.
back
But I gotta
anytime.
actually get to my family, for I don't have no family. You feel me?
Man, what's your name again, bro?
KJ.
Little KJ.
Laugh and
Little,
learn
I'll be
kids.
back, y'all. Leona, man. Take my number. My number is bleep, bleep, bleep. Bleep,
Please, please,
bleep.
please, please.
Leona, he wants my number. DM her. Follow her and DM her.
All right, bet it up.
Leona,
Y'all
Leona's
funny.
gonna have a hot date on Friday.
Y'all
Bet
right.
it up, y'all. Detroit's finest, y'all.
He can't handle
I'm
all
sorry
this.
to hear one,
Oh,
dog.
gee.
But
Look at it.
Oh, gee.
Can
everybody
we get a
love chocolate.
can we get a
Anyway, put it back
360 for Leona? Can we get a 360 for Leona?
Ah, y'all funny.
Everybody loves chocolate. Why you like that? What the ain't no
Oh,
love? Who ain't right? I got eliminated, man.
he got a
Nothing played. What you mean?
People in
We
the comments,
eliminated
I
the
don't know what's
Warriors.
going
Detroit
on.
Warriors.
Clay Loyalty. I ain't even the
I
same.
think this is a commercial break. Go
Oh,
ahead and
oh
tap
my
on the
Yes, it
screen,
goodness.
is.
guys. Tap, tap, tap,
That's
tap, tap,
Nice
tap,
to
tap.
meet y'all, though. I love the crowd.
Tap, 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 tap.
Y'all been blessed.
Oh yeah, for sure,
You
man.
Let's
We
have
get up to
got
to.
20K.
Nice meeting you both.
I appreciate y'all
And
Bye.
too,
we'll be
man.
back. Tune
Yeah,
in
I
as
gotta
soon as
do
you
all my.
can.
Yeah, I gotta
I will.
I
I
gotta
got
work
my
on
old
Bye,
show,
it.
Young
guys.
Thug Fast Louie, okay?
We know we on there.
we
We'll be
gon'
back, man.
hey for sure, man. We gonna get this.
Okay,
We gotta
Kev
we
can
gonna
go
get this
back
in
to
order
his
and stuff, man.
iPhone now or his Android.
It's gonna get interesting. This is short
I
call
love
right
it.
now.
That was the first
I
time.
told you, you
But
gotta
I
get
gotta
the,
see how many
you
views
gotta
All
on
work
it.
out the
right.
kinks and stuff.
Oh, Views go up.
Commercial
The
break.
views go down. He like,
Yeah, my stuff it varies
Studio,
depending
get
on
our
the day,
third
but I
child.
just
Get
still
your
be
ass
keeping my
back up
messages
here.
out because
I
I put
should
it
put
on
my
YouTube.
Amari shirt on, got
He
it
gonna clean
lined
it up.
up,
He
put
gonna
my
clean it up.
cardigan
We're
He
on.
back to
gonna pay me
normal. We're
for
back
it.
to normal studio
Hey,
chat.
Exactly.
Leona, man, tap
We're
in,
back to
man.
normal programming. We got interrupted there. We're back to normal programming now, folks.
All right, Leona, I'll holler at you later.
See you later,
No, this is
sweetheart.
third chat. Bye, guys.
DM,
Thank
DM
you.
your number, though.
Hey, there you go, Leona. See, you still got it, girl. You still got it.
Yeah, yeah. I know how to talk the
You got her
talk.
over there with the with
You
the
know how to
with the
talk.
flood
See,
going
he
on
liked
over
he
Oh,
there.
shit,
liked
the
that
mama
deep
say she
voice.
was 64.
At the end, he
How would you
liked
say
that
you
deep
was
voice.
64?
Third child, get your ass back up. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, girl, hold on. Did she say what the
He
fuck?
looks.
Where she at? Why she laugh? What she?
He looks like. He looks like. He looks like Bernie Mac.
Perfect. Say perfect. I look too much like perfect. What the-
Oh,
I ain't have a haircut or nothing.
that's
You talking
funny.
about, but they love me though. As long
Oh.
as she love me naturally. As long as she love me naturally, I'm happily ever afterly.
Yeah, I
Man,
love you
okay.
naturally.
That's how the way it
Happy
gotta
ever
be.
after.
That's all
All
Leona.
right,
Leona, that's all you,
Okay.
honey.
All right,
No,
so
That's all
it was
you.
good talking to y'all,
I
man.
know it's
Bye.
all right, y'all.
See you
Appreciate
later.
y'all.
Thank you.
Man, hey, we gotta do this again
Hey,
for
we'll
sure,
be back
man.
in 30 minutes after this commercial break.
Now he gotta go family
Commercial
man
break.
time, man.
And we gotta start marketing free
See, if
dogs.
y'all ain't doing nothing Saturday, I'll be away on a long way Saturday. We can get
Right?
something
He
going.
wants to hook
I
up
have
with
a
Leona. He
plan
doesn't
right
want to go nowhere.
Road draft, right?
We got so much talent.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
funny. That was cute.
Let me look.
Yes, it was.
Nice
Oh yeah,
thing.
for sure, man. Kev. Yeah.
I always call my brothers kings. I don't call them niggas, I call them
Yeah,
kings.
right. I mean, yeah, that's
So
more
there you
respect.
are. All right.
Let him play. Why the hell you
Hold up,
forcing me
y'all,
into
real
somebody's
quick.
son? Get your ass up here. Get your ass up here.
You better, because now we can talk.
I was
We
like,
can
well,
actually hear
damn.
each other.
I'm like, she explained to me exactly what was going on. I still was like, what the fuck is going on?
You know what? Me too. Because when he started talking again, I was like, huh? That was not what she just explained.
Oh, why would I look at my phone? I see Christmas Slow that's doing a kissy face. Ew. But the funny thing is, I had picked my phone up. I saw the same shit. That shit scared me. I thought I was on a video. I was like, I slid out the class.
Oh, you hit the
Oh, that
wrong
shit was a
buttons
random
on your
video. I'm like,
phone.
oh shit, that's a person. This is now. This is the present.
This is, yeah, right? You're looking at the now. Why when I look at my phone, I see.
Hey, it smell like liquor up in this boy.
We knew it was. We were like shots. That man
He
was
said,
getting up taking shots.
"Who
All
smell
right,
like
let me
liquor?"
get my
Studio said
loud
he
voice
almost
back
ordered
going, man.
tranquilizer.
Loud voice back. It was already loud the whole time.
Could you not hear us properly, Kev? Did you not have your
It's
earpiece
about to
in?
get louder now. Give me a
My
second, real
boy,
quick. Hold
that boy, he was annoying us, man. He heard us.
up.
Right.
Yeah, back. Now I
Oh,
got my
yeah,
regular
don't get
music on.
sad. He was trying to talk to his
Yay,
woman.
regular programming.
You said what?
I
I
said
was
we're
telling
back to
everybody, don't
regular
get sad. He was
programming.
trying to talk to a new woman.
He said his woman first, but it's all good. Hey, y'all do that on y'all thing now. Come on now, don't
You
interrupt
right.
Come on now.
Okay.
because y'all trying to be
Come on now.
hot and grown.
I'm sorry, did I hear that he said his baby mama had 10 kids?
No,
No,
he didn't say
he
We
that.
ain't
not
said
finna.
that.
Oh, okay.
No, we not. No, they gone. They gone. Okay, leave their life with them
All right, we
women
back,
and
man. I
children.
give y'all another
All right, here we go.
45 minutes then.
45 minutes. So you put us through all that and then say you gonna give it. That's crazy. It's your turn, Bill. I done went in last night. We still recovering from last night. This morning, whatever you want to call it.
You said, oh yeah, you
Excuse me, I
was
was
on
with
earlier
you.
this morning. Sierra said it's the right time to come up. What is it? She the one that was in your live this
I
morning?
was with you,
I think.
dear child, until I fell asleep.
I said we.
Oh,
Okay, let me
we
say it again. I
sure.
said we recovering from last night. This morning, last night. I'm the
I
king
know.
because I stuck out, Kev. I ain't gonna cap. I was the last
Oh,
man
well,
standing. You know
no,
what I'm saying?
you cannot
Sierra
crown
dipped out.
yourself because you fell asleep in your own live again.
No,
So
what
you
happened
cannot
was
crown yourself.
what?
My boy
I
fell
didn't go
asleep
to sleep on
again.
live. What are you talking about? You stuck in the past. Let's talk about now. Okay, now.
Let's talk about the now. What's up,
Yeah,
Sierra? Welcome to the live, man.
bring
I
up
didn't
the
get to
old
notice
stuff.
you earlier because I
Hey,
had so much going
Sierra.
on.
That's
But
okay.
we gonna get this stuff together, though. I don't want to get it in podcast type form, though. I feel like they got some good point of views and all that stuff, but
Mhm.
we
But
just
he
got to
got to
get it in
learn how to
order.
share. He got
We
to
got to
learn
get
how
it
to
in
get the
order.
Sorry,
Yeah,
share.
my
How
one
when
second.
you
man's
get on
here.
the plane,
I guess
Oh,
he
yeah,
got
you know
excited.
how when you get on the plane, you fly for a
he
little
just
bit,
took
but you
off.
always got to land. He ain't
Yeah,
landing.
Hmm
Damn time. He was flying.
that's
I'm
what
like,
I
damn.
said. I
Just
said the
you
plane
just
took
Yeah, he
off. He
got
didn't land.
excited though. He just started
then
expressing himself. That's
the
all it is, though. So.
other bro was trying to talk. That boy said, I gotta cut you off. I said, well damn, you just did how you gonna take his time? That's crazy.
Yeah,
But it
but
was funny.
hey,
It was a lot of
we'll get it together though for sure. I do want to get some stuff
Good.
going.
it was a lot of jokes and stuff, and you missed a lot. It was funny as hell, but it was fun.
I
Yeah.
I'm still
probably did
talking
miss
to
a lot. Yeah, I know I did.
But that's good. Yeah, that's a good format like that. But yeah, you got to give everybody a chance to be able to kind of
We gotta
speak
get it.
and
That's all. It's just
process.
they not
Yeah.
used to it though. But we gonna get it. I want to set some stuff up to where I get everybody gonna have their own earplug and mic and all that stuff. We'll figure it out though. It'll be straight.
That's all.
What's good, Sarah? How you doing? How you doing?
And no drinking during the podcast. Look at that
First of
face.
all, don't tell me what to do. I'm just playing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sierra. You can
I'm just
you
kidding.
go ahead.
Nah,
Have your
it's my
wine.
last
Have
straw.
your
I
wine.
tried to play it neutral. I'm just kidding.
He tried to play.
Um, the last time I was in here, you guys were talking about two-parent households. Where are you at now?
Hmm Yeah, that's what they was talking about.
She asked you
Um,
a
I
question.
actually wanted to make a comment on that.
She asking you the question, Kev.
What was the question?
I want to make a comment on that topic, actually.
Oh, I thought it was more of a statement. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah.
for myself, like, I would just say I have a two-parent household with I've got an 8-year-old or whatever,
Yeah.
and like, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but the last relationship I was in wasn't really the best one, and it was like, I'm gonna be honest and say, like, I did, like, I kind of like asked God for the family that I have now in a way, but like at the time you don't expect how things are gonna play out or who it's gonna be, that type of thing. But I end up meeting the my fiance now, and like he was kind of being my friend and whatever, and then we end up kind of dating and stuff, and so we've been together since um 2014, so we've been together for 9 years, and we've been engaged for 8, if I'm correct, unless it's 8. But like, we've got a two-parent household, and like, I'm trying to say that like sometimes it can be hard, you know what I mean? um I like, through my years of being with my fiance, I've learned, like, I can see so many reasons why it's so easy for people to tap out and just, like, I'm not saying like that's what they're trying to do, but I'm trying to say I can see so many experiences I've had. I've been like, you know what, this right here, I can see why people could let their ego get in the way of it, their tempers get in the way of certain things, like the angle. And people grow and they change, and over time and stuff, and sometimes with a lack of communication you don't meet back in the middle sometimes, and over the years you got to keep that relationship fresh if you're going to be in a long-term relationship, and especially if you have a kid involved, you got to learn how to make family time and individual time plus being with your spouse and whatnot. And like we're engaged to be married and everything, and we're still, even to this day, we're still growing and whatnot. But I just wanted to put it out there just because it is something that's possible. But I think what keeps me with my child's father is not just the love in our own relationship that got us together in the first place, but I would say it's the respect that I have for him as a man in itself, that I feel like because we both care about our child, that like love that we have for her keeps us constantly together and like wanting to do stuff for her and talk about her, and um just like I respect him as a person. So should we not be together for some reason, I would want him to still be completely involved and try to like I wouldn't be one of those people, like I know it's easier said than done, but I'd never like close the door on, my child's father. Like, I know like stuff gets complicated, but I just feel like I've been in a situation where my dad wasn't in my life, and I'm not trying to talk about my dad, but like he's got 7 kids from 4 different women, and so knowing what that's like, and my half siblings, like they lived 2 doors down from me at one point, and like having to see my dad be so close but not really be involved, like having those experiences just really make it mean so much to me that my daughter has the ability to like have her dad completely involved in her life, like she, like knowing he's always there for her and being able to have that support. And like I know what I didn't have because my dad wasn't able to be there for whatever the reason, and I'm just really happy, and it fills my heart for her to be able to have that experience that she deserves. And I'm still learning to sit back, and I'm still learning to, because I'm still that person where I have wounds from what I didn't have, and I've got to sometimes learn to sit back and not allow that to affect what she's got going on, and not trying to say I'm not bitter or anything, but I'm saying try to just navigate that. And because I didn't have a structured household with 2 parents doing what was supposed to be done, it's hard to um it's hard to emulate that for her sometimes, but I try to pull, you know, nothing something out of nothing and try to do what I can for her. And um you know what I mean? Like, but it is still hard. It's an everyday thing, and you got to communicate, and we're still working on that. And I think like I try to be really loyal, and I just like we got together when we were young, so I understand that we're still growing as people, and it's like the relationship's not just about me, and I try to consider him as a person. And so it is possible, but it's an everyday work in progress. It's something that's hard to do, and I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there because I know we always, and I'm not trying to disrespect anyone's story, but we always do hear about, how like we always hear about the families that like are struggling and stuff. I think it's good to hear about people kind of trying to make that work, to kind of encourage other people to
Right.
you know what I mean? Because in this day and age, people are so quick to be like, you know what? You're not doing what I want. I'm just going to bounce. I'm going to go get the man that's going to do everything that I want. I'm going to go get the woman that looks how I want. And people are so quick to go get what they want and not put the work into their kids in the long run, at the least for their kids, even if it's not about
At least for the kids.
it, at the least. And that's why I said I respect him as a man. And I think the one mistake my mom made was not, sometimes there was opportunities for her to put my dad up as a man, help him, and then therefore he could have helped her in return. And it's like, reciprocation. And that's really important. And I just wanted to say that's what really helps relationships, is making sure you're pouring into each other's cup, communicating, and just no matter what happens in the relationship, be real with each other. We're human. Life happens, but respect me enough to be honest, and that's all I have to say,
Okay. Yeah, I feel you on that though. We do need more of that. Somebody that's actually trying to make it work and not going off of. And that's the problem though. I heard you said it a lot. That people keep going for what they want. You know what I'm saying? They want this, want that. And a lot of times that don't even work. And the problem is they got to start going for what they need. That's the thing. Like we always get blinded by, you know, all these wants and all this stuff. Like, oh, I want a girl that's like this and she can do this, this, and that or whatever. But then again, you ain't getting what you need in the process, which is, peace, somebody that can take care of the child, that somebody that's not focusing all on themselves and know how to understand and communicate and all that stuff. So, that's the stuff that we need right there. But people, they got it all mixed up though. They be making they wants their needs and stuff. So,
Yeah.
And then two people go out and get what they think they want, and then when they actually get what they want, it's not. They're like, well, this isn't what I really, it
yeah,
wasn't what they expected, right? So then they get that disappointment too along the way.
yep. They
Yeah.
get bored of it quick. They get what they want, and it don't be other stuff.
And just to play off of that, another thought, it's important to get to know yourself, because if you can be
Yep.
honest about who you are with yourself, you can be honest about who you are with your partner and be real. And no matter what happens, everybody wins if you're being honest and genuine. Nobody could lose if you're really coming from a good place in your heart and being, communicating what you want, and that person tells you what they want, and then you go from there, man. You know?
Right.
And now so many women out here don't even want men's anymore, They just want to be independent on themselves now. It's a lot out here now talking about I don't want no man no more. I can take care of myself. I can do good by myself.
They say that and still seek for male attention, which make no
Mm-hmm.
sense. So I don't
Yeah.
understand.
They but still call a man to come fix they. I'm just playing.
It don't make sense though. Yeah, that don't make sense. But hey, that's just false advertisement. That's a cry for help. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But nah, for real, they be like, I don't need a man for nothing. But then when your car break down, you calling a man. So you fix your own car. Then you need to
Like,
be
ain't you supposed to be independent?
independent
Shoot,
on
we can't even be
yourself.
independent either. Shoot, we be calling other people for us. You thinking what make y'all any more better?
What's good,
Oh my
Junior?
God, the way
Men
y'all be
need help
talking.
from other men too. What you?
The way y'all be talking. Oh my God. I used to fix up my own car. I used to fix up
Man,
my own car. For real.
oh Lord, girl, you superwoman, huh?
But
Is
my
you turning
kids
your
call
own
me.
lights
You know,
on?
my kids call me. One of my daughters call me
What's good,
a
Junior?
she
How you doing?
man.
How you
That's
doing?
what she called me, a she man. She said I couldn't do everything that you used to do. I said, girl, you better go cook for your man. Your man up here hungry. She said, go wash for him. Oh, mommy, I can't do what you doing. That's just too much work, girl.
She
That's
right.
why
She
you
already
don't.
got the hunch already. She like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna get that to a man and do that.
Yeah. Now I call her more values and stuff, look, she just did it her way.
All right.
So just like I said, you teach them and you let them go out and do what they got to do, but they want to do what they want to do anyway.
All right, now I'm tired of hearing women say that. I fix my own car. Do you do it every time? Every
Yes, I
single
do.
time.
When I'm younger, yes, I'm 62. I don't do it no more. I take it to
Okay
the car
then.
dealer.
That's
But yes, I
that's
did
not
all
every
that
single
on my
time.
own.
That's now. I mean that's then. That's not now. So
Oh no, no, no. I'm too old for that now. No, I'm too old.
right. I know a 73-year-old man still fixes his own car every time he breaks down.
Yeah, that's a man. I can't do that now.
Right.
Now she
I'm
But
too
want.
old and too delicate, too frail.
it
That's
still
funny.
stands. Like we all need somebody.
Yeah, I
Right.
need the car dealer.
Well, speaking of cars, are you guys talking about cars?
Which is a man.
Is five
No, we're talking
hundred
about a
dollars
man.
too? Oh, well, I need a man right
He did
now.
the mic
I need
drop
a
too.
man's opinion. I need a man's opinion right now. Is $550 too expensive for doing brakes? Two brakes,
I just had mine
brake
done. Well,
pads.
you got a car or a van?
Car,
Oh, yeah, that's
two
high.
brake pads. 500's high.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah,
Yes,
I
and my,
paid
my
300.
I paid 400 for my van just now.
Okay, but
That's a
hold
lot.
on. Okay, yeah, but hold on. I gotta put the exchange in that. So that's about right. If you paid
I'm
three,
just
four
going
hundred,
through
that's
the
probably
light.
about right.
You need
Okay.
drums? Do you need drums too?
No, no, just the brake pads.
Mm.
Mm.
I don't think
Okay.
you're supposed to pay
Okay.
that
So
much
we
for
got
no
an
damn credit
echo.
cards.
No, that's a lot.
You ain't. Yeah, I don't
No, I
think you're supposed to pay
was
that much.
listening.
But you know what you can do? They just, I mean, you have a website that you could just type this in that give you a quote to how much it's supposed to be, and that's gonna be the right price. And they did
Okay.
have this
Okay.
stupid
Yeah, I'll
thing
do that.
where they got this stupid thing where I don't know why they do this, and it's stupid. Where you have to take your part that you're using for the part and trade it in, and put part, and then give them the part that you use. It's like what the
What? So they
yeah.
get money for recycling it, probably.
Now they give you a little discount from it, but
It's
it just the whole
Kevin.
hassle of
Yeah.
going there and returning and doing all that extra. Like this my car, bitch. How
Well,
you gonna take my part?
yeah. Right. Well, we do that with our batteries here. You can go exchange your battery and you get a discount on a new one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to Google tonight and see and look around other places and see what the average is. Because that's my dealer. That's my actual dealership, too, right? And, they always try to get you,
Oh yeah, because I have to go
right?
to when I go to a Kia, it was gonna be higher. If I went to
Yeah.
a Kia dealer.
Yeah, right? But I'm going to my Nissan, yeah. Okay, back to men. What were we
Well,
talking about again? Men in cars?
y'all got
Men in
a auto
cars?
vans. See, we got auto vans and AutoZone around us. You know what I'm
We do
saying? And I
too.
know you can go.
Right. Yeah.
Y'all have those in Connecticut? I'm at Canada.
I'm in Cleveland.
You're about to say Connecticut. No, we don't.
Do men like to
But
Are
we
be
you
have other
familiar
needed
with those
ones too.
or
stores?
do you
We
prefer
we
she
have
does
other
it
ones that we
all?
go to though.
I think
Look,
men do
I'm,
want to be needed. I think everybody want to be needed. We was talking
Yes,
about it in the
yes,
live
I do
before,
too. Yes.
What
but
did
I
you
think
say,
men
Ethan?
more.
shoot, don't need me, bitch. I don't want you to need me because you need a motherfucker. Just
I
be
guess it's
needing
like a
stuff.
thin line
You
because I
just
don't
keep
want it
needing
to
all
where they
type of
just
stuff. It
gotta
don't even make
rely
sense
on me type
sometimes.
situation all the time.
Right.
Not that, but it's case by case. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, because
You
in
want
my
to basically want to
situation,
feel important.
yeah, I just like to. Yeah, you're right. It's not. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because mine is different from other women. I mean, they're probably the same. It's not like a money thing or anything. It's like association and stuff. Companionship, put it that way.
Hmm.
That's what I like.
Get a dog.
Between need and needy,
Rough, rough.
right?
I'm just
Get a
saying. You
dog,
said
but isn't that the
companion.
same
You
thing
want a
as a man?
companion? Just get a cat. Get a
I
dog.
want
Shit.
no dog.
Get a horse or something.
I don't
Shit.
want no horse. You have a companionship with a man. Get out of here.
Some chickens or something.
I
A
don't want to
turtle or
be
something.
needed. I
Shit.
think majority of women
Get
don't want to
some
be needed
ducks.
anyways.
You don't. Why you don't want to be needed, Queen? Why? Why? Why you don't
I
want
didn't
to be
say.
needed?
I didn't say
They
that.
want their man.
Your
They
name.
want
Your
to
name
need their
Queen.
man.
Oh,
I thought your name
Queen.
was Leona.
I'm sorry.
Calm down. Stop. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. Well,
What's
you ain't
that?
gotta fight
Ti
me.
said
You ain't
that
gotta
song. Don't
wrestle
call
me.
me unless it's about the money. Ti sang
Uh,
that. If it ain't about the money,
if it ain't about the money, then there's a
if it ain't
lot
about
of broke
money.
and homeless
Cause see what
good guys
Studio
out
said. If
there.
Oh
it's not
my
about the
god.
money, then it's a lot of broke, homeless, good guys out there. True.
Mm.
Oh, it's a difference between needy and need and needy. Okay. And if it's not about the money, there's a lot of broke, homeless, good guys out there. You don't agree? I agree with that. And it is a
What
difference
I would
between
say
needy and
I
needy.
meant by
Yeah, that's what I
needed
said. I
was like,
agree.
do men like to be
Yeah,
needed to
definitely.
do certain things, like certain tasks around the house, or certain maybe things with the car, like not all the time, but certain, you know, I'm assuming men like to feel like she needs you and you're her
I
man,
want to
you're the
be.
one she's gonna go to. I'm assuming.
You could be needed, and you could do what somebody need, but is the appreciation gonna come? Because I can do all that stuff, and you ain't appreciate me. Then it's like, what the hell?
Right. That's
So let
true.
me ask you guys a question of appreciation then. Like, do you guys like really like? Okay, because I'm old school, so I believe in like old school rules. I was brought up, women in the kitchen, da da. But
Me
do
too.
you guys really do appreciate? You know what? I'm not gonna ask this question because it's a stupid question
We
in my
we
mind.
we appreciate what the thing that y'all do that what we.
I know you guys do, third child. I
You
guess
gonna
I
let me
just haven't.
finish?
I just realized I haven't experienced
You
maybe
gonna
the
let me
right
finish?
guy to show me.
You said you was
That's all.
done. Now
That's
you gonna let me finish?
Sorry, go ahead.
You gonna let me finish? I'm just waiting for you to say yes or no. I'm being respectful.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
We appreciate. Oh damn, that's not what I was gonna say. Look, no, look, what we appreciate. Oh yeah, that's what it was. We appreciate the things. Like, all right, if I'm wrong, you could be like, that's not what I'm gonna say, and I'll be like, my fault, you know. But you know how when people do things for people, and then it's like, damn, like, oh, you ain't appreciate what I'm doing, and it's like, oh, I do all this stuff for you, and then you don't see what I'm doing, or you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you not and it's like, you'll do all the damn things, but the little three things that we just want, and you do everything besides the little three things that we ask for, and you just want us to appreciate it. We like it, but do the little three things we ask first, and then, you know, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And I
Right,
feel
I
like
get what
I
you're
hear
saying.
I
you. I
think
hear you.
Because
I think
sometimes we miss those
appreciate.
things. Sorry, go ahead, Kevin.
Oh, I thought. Didn't you wanted to say something? I thought.
No, go ahead.
oh, it's a wrap.
But I guess I was just saying. I think with me, um, of course I love appreciation. Of course I want to hear it, but I don't know. I'm gonna just say back then before I did changes and stuff. I love appreciation and stuff. I don't expect it, right? But of course, I would love it's an add-on. But one thing that was like my worst was ungratefulness. That's the only thing I just didn't like. You know, when you doing stuff and then they
Right.
can't see what you doing and stuff. And then it comes like because ungratefulness usually come with because of entitlement behind that situation. So they become ungrateful. Like you were supposed to do this and all this stuff. Like no, I didn't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think ungratefulness that's one of the like biggest turn offs or whatever. So I think I really don't have an expectation of appreciation. I mean, I don't know how to put that though. I'm not entitled to appreciation. I love it when I get it, but I this strongly dislike ungratefulness, something like that.
I don't
Nah, I
think
Somebody
feel
that's
where
I
you're
always
get
coming
it.
asking
from.
me.
I see. Look, what I say, I feel like this. I'm not expecting it, but it's like if I'm doing something and it's for, oh, I wouldn't say for you, but if I'm doing something, I want to feel like I ain't gonna not feel. If I'm doing something, just let a nigga know, like, just let a person know, like, okay, I appreciate, like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. Making me, like, 'cause for anything, what's the point of being with a person if they ain't even really, like, you know, acknowledging what you, I don't know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. Like, I mean, really, at the end of the day, that's all. Well, that's all I want too. Is like I just want to be shown that you appreciate, and you know how you were saying the three little things always get missed. I completely understand what you're talking about because I am not that type of woman that will actually like learn my man and understand those three little extra things that he needs and have it ready for him or have that in his favorite color or have it
You know
at this
what?
temperature
Right?
for him or
On
something
that
It
like
be
note,
like
I
that.
might
this.
need to go do
Right,
those
hold on, let
three
me
little
finish, you guys,
things.
let me finish, hold on, let me, so
Go
like,
ahead.
on that note, like when I do those things I just want to be shown it back or just yeah, and we all want to feel it, but Kev, going back with what you're saying, nothing's expected. You can never expect somebody to treat you the way you want to
You
be
treat
treated
me.
because
Yeah.
that
Facts.
person's different,
That's
right?
right.
So yeah, and you can't tell somebody else how to love you or how to like you or how to even
Oh,
just
we
care
talked
for
about that
you,
this
right?
morning, didn't we?
Right? Yeah, we did, right? So yeah, that's what I had to say. Go ahead.
No, I would just want to say, like I experienced that, and I'll be like, what is the problem? Like, it's like you'll be like, okay, I like steak. My favorite flavor is blueberry, and
Blueberry head ass.
my favorite brand is Nike, right? And you'll tell a person that that's all you ask for, and that you don't have to worry about the return because I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna express it, I'm gonna give it to you all every way possible,
Right.
and then you just go out there, right? You bring back a cheeseburger, extra greasy. You get Pumas, and you the color you get a color that's I'm talking about the color, but the flavor you get strawberry, right? And then you like, huh? Like, yeah, that's what I got. And it's like, why you
That's
ain't?
just
And it's
disrespect.
like, why you ain't? What the fuck? What? but I got this, and I'm like, that's not what I like. What was the point of even discussing what the? And you just gonna do something? Well, I like this. It's not about what you like. What the fuck? Who is this for? Like, what is going on? Like,
I 100% agree with you, third child, on all of that.
I hope if you could explain that in a better analogy, but that's how people do. It's like you ask for simple things, and they just do a million other things that's opposite of what you asked for, and it's like, why? And then they expect for you to be appreciative, and it's like, what the? What if I'm
Like I
allergic
just
to?
want,
What if I'm?
I just
What?
want a man to see me. Does that sound stupid?
Huh?
No.
Say it again.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want, like, when I have my man, I just want him to see me. Like, I want him to, like, those little things that we're just talking about, and that's exactly what I mean by when I say see me. Like, know my favorite color, know that my favorite drink is this, and know that, like, I like, I like this type of, you know what I mean? Just all the little
So you
things,
feel
or, like,
invisible?
I like this type of makeup. He knows that, or, like, even what type of tampons I wear. I would want my man to know. That would show me, that right there shows me love. It's simple and
You
it's easy, but a man will miss it. You know
you
what I
feel
mean?
invisible?
Sometimes.
Um,
Somebody brushing their beard.
I often say you scratching your leg. That was your face. What was
Oh
you
no,
I
sorry.
scratching?
cannot.
No, sorry. I was scraping the table. Sorry, guys. I didn't
I
mean
thought
to. You're
somebody
right.
brushing
Wow,
their
my
beard
teeth
or
are
something. What
sensitive.
the?
Jeez, yeah. Who making the icy here? But Sid said you start out treating people the way you want to be treated, but give space for them. Correct.
Yeah.
A nicey man.
Factual.
No. But at the end of the day, we all, just like we were talking about today, that word love. We all want what we think love is for us.
We want
Yeah.
love,
Right?
peace,
We
happiness.
just
That's
have to
what.
find, yeah, we just have to find that
Don't
other
bring love
person
back up.
that
I'm
that
just
kind of
kidding.
is in the same lane of love as us, right?
Wait, hold on. You said don't what?
What?
Bro, I
I'm
did
just kidding.
drift
I
off. What
said
she
don't
say?
bring love back up, but I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we were on it for about 4 hours
Do
this
not
morning.
open those doors, please.
Why y'all? What's so hard? We supposed to
Yeah,
talk about love forever. What you mean? What's so
love is a
bad
Just
good.
about love?
Love,
kidding.
Somebody
that was a
The
who?
good
live
It's an
topic
inside
earlier,
last
joke,
it
night.
was
Kev.
just
Who heard about?
something.
It's an inside
Uh,
joke, Kev. You had to be there to understand.
oh,
Cause
I'm like, dog, who that
she
hurt? They
was
said don't even talk about love
she was
no more. I'm
opening
Oh,
them
it
like,
damn
didn't
dog,
hurt
doors last
me.
night.
I
we
just
need some
can't
healing going on
even.
in
She was
here.
There
she was
was
opening them doors up
something.
on Nisha ass last night.
You
She
had to
was
be
opening
there
all
to
the doors up.
hear it.
Yeah, you had to be there to experience what the hell was going
I
on.
get you. I get you. I was just
Which part
We
are you
saying
went
that
guys
what,
talking
from my
about?
point of view, it just
we
sounded
went
weird.
through around the whole damn
I just
world.
sound.
What you said, lady?
Oh yeah. I said, what part are you guys talking about? Because we just went up, around, back,
That's the
forth,
point.
sideways, in and
That's
out.
the point.
Okay,
The
okay,
whole
that's what
damn
I thought.
4
Okay,
hours.
I'm on. Yeah, we were just
The
all over
whole
the
Oh, kind of
place.
four
like my
hours we
live.
about it.
No, Kev, that was a single person live.
Oh yeah, so to give you now that you brought that up, now I'm gonna start to remember everything a little bit. But look, but look, when she was going in, that was the time that I was going out.
Whoa. Pause.
Whoa,
I
that's
muted
what she
myself.
said.
What the
I
heck
can't.
going on over there?
Oh damn! When she, I just realized
She
what I
was
said.
going in. It's that new
Oh.
2023
And who
she
are you
right there.
talking about? Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about love. I'm saying when she
When
was
she
going,
was
she was
Oh,
going
yeah,
in, I was
right.
coming out.
That's right.
snapping. She went
That's right. He was
ham. She
about to.
was going like she was going
She was
opening them
going
doors.
ham too.
Yeah, she was
When
going
she
ham.
was
She was
going
opening
in.
the door. She wasn't going ham to me, but look, she was going ham. I was on mute, and
She made you lose your voice.
I'm not saying
hey,
I
Kev,
was really
He
go give me
said
a
laughing
he
big
went
picture, something
mute.
right quick.
the whole time. I was just thinking, I'm glad I got a mic
Oh man, he
because
got me
people might think
sweating
I'm
over here.
laughing
That's some
at them.
funny stuff, dog.
You shut up.
He said, "I'm not trying to say anything, though."
Laughing
No,
with them.
we had
He
some
made
good
it
laughs
worse and
last night.
worse.
We had some
Oh
good
boy,
laughs.
she was
But yeah,
going
she
in.
did.
I
She
was
did. She
coming
did.
out.
She came up. She came up just as he was trying to come down.
Put me on mute. Shoulda boy.
Oh
And then
You
my.
just
got
as
jokes,
I was
Kev,
trying
huh?
to come, just as
Kev, you
I was
got
coming
jokes, huh?
down, somebody else came in. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
out.
right. Yo,
You
yo,
set
When
that
did
Kiki,
up,
Kiki,
you
man.
end up
You
Kiki
set
ending
it
the
said
up.
live? What time?
he got jokes, huh?
You set it up. That's your fault.
Don't
I
worry
think
about it.
I got there around 4:30, quarter to five.
Hmm.
No, I didn't. I didn't actually get off. I fell asleep, and I told him just kick
At
me
least
out
you
when you
admitted
get
it.
out.
Well, I fell
But
At least
asleep
you
at one
admitted
point
it.
and I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was listening to the fucking news. I was like, bitch, I shut that shit up. I couldn't. I had to
You didn't even
go.
say
Man,
bye. You
got
just
you.
left. I was like, damn.
I'm so
yeah, I
sorry I
didn't.
couldn't say
Yeah.
bye. I don't know who I am when I wake up. First thing, I had to realize
Tired of
myself. And
studio, man.
holy shit, I thought I was
Oh
listening to
yeah,
CNN. I was like,
SNS
who
man
are
got
those
me.
people?
We was in there this morning. We were
Chief keep
talking and
little
somebody
brother
was
talking
just going.
junk down there, man. Oh, big brother, I mean, my bad.
SNS man got you.
I was so mad the time I had parked my hollow, this dude was gone. I ended up coming with a whole list of stuff. He was gone. I was so mad. I was like, as soon as I park my hollow, he leave. Man, it was going back and forth.
Nah, you should have been ready. And he wasn't
I'm
going back
mad
and
because I
forth
was
either.
trying to go back and forth with when I was driving a hollow. I didn't want to crash.
Them typos
I
was
parked
getting
it. I had all
your ass up,
type of
boy.
stuff stored up.
No, them typos was getting you.
I know some of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I say slow down, bitch. Slow down.
You can never recover from SNS. I don't know what you talk about. I'm Man in Black. I don't know what to talk about.
Leona.
Yes, sir.
So how much you bench?
I don't bench nothing. I bench a chicken wing in my mouth.
I just
I
Just saying.
don't do that no
Do I
more.
need to type it?
I'm
I don't know
just
what you talk
joking.
about. Even
She
if you
said
type it, I still don't recall. I'm gonna say you're lying.
I was just joking. She said she said don't do that no more. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Cause look, the funny
You
part
might need to
about
type
that,
it
you
out
didn't
the S
screenshot the
yourself.
whole full thing. You screenshot part of it. Dang, you can't go back though. Dang. But you stopped at the part and you ain't get the part where I corrected myself. Like, oh, I didn't know that's what you mean. He made it worse when he
Oh,
edited at the
speaking
end
of
because I was not
screenshot,
thinking
where's
about what he was
Queen?
saying. That showed that I was just driving and trying to make comebacks.
Is Queen still in here? Oh, by the way, Kev, I screenshot Queen singing for you last night because you said you
Oh,
couldn't screenshot
I
it.
videoed it too. I had to see.
Did
I'm
you?
like,
Okay,
what?
you got it. Okay.
Oh yeah, of course I had to get it on
She
that.
was
I'm like,
doing good. Hey,
what?
she was good. She was good after she got into
Hey
some good ones after you left.
baby, you boo, fly away. She had a little accent too. She was trying to do it. That was so.
She
Studio
was
made me bust
good.
out laughing though. I
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
even trying to
studio had you
laugh. It
laughing.
made it seem like I was busting out laughing at her though when she got to singing. He said something in the comments made me bust out laughing. That was some funny
What?
stuff. I was
Kev,
trying to
what's your
hold it in.
dream job again? The one you said on Clapper. What? What's your dream job, Kev?
I don't know. I don't recall. Leave me
Oh
alone.
yeah, what was it? What was it?
Leave me
SNS.
alone. I
What was
don't know.
He's trying to forget about it.
No. I need to get forgotten.
Forget about it. He trying to forget about it. He
It's
trying to
only
forget
messed up
about
because
the
he
culture.
added some extra stuff in there and I was misunderstanding the joke. I didn't understand it.
Yeah, what's your dream job
That's
again?
cool. I
The
can
one
make
you
all the
said on
excuses,
Clapper.
but he got me. He got me though.
Oh,
Semen and sweat.
I remember. Semen and sweat.
You're right.
Why you trying to get?
That's cool.
I
That's cool. You
forgot
can hold
about
on
that.
to that.
Yeah,
That's why
that's
you
it,
went
Stir Child.
SNS man.
Semen and sweat.
Oh, you
Oh
laughing
I
too
was trying
loud
to
over
look
there,
at.
ain't you again?
I was.
you were just
I
getting
was
on
You
me
going.
though.
laughing
You were just
again?
getting on me. You were
You
just getting
laughing on
on me.
that?
But
I
you were
am.
just getting on me.
Who that? I ain't talking
Get your
about you. I ain't talking about you. I
get
ain't worried about
I
you right
know,
now. I'm
but you were
talking
get
about
your
just
Miss
getting on me.
Lady.
Kev.
And I
I'm
Get
forgot
your
talking
that
Miss
you
finger
was
out
Lady
of my
play down there
SNS.
that's
face.
laughing.
Get your finger out of my face.
No, you getting this finger.
Get your.
So you laughing
This
real
nigga
hard
got
again?
finger on my face, y'all.
She was the main one laugh. I was supposed to get on her
Hey,
head that day
Okay,
y'all
too.
I'm
finished. She talking
sorry.
about
How
get your
can I
finger out
not
my face.
Then my
laugh?
boy third child, that boy was holding up a
Oh
whole thing. He couldn't
Jesus.
wait. I was like, no, this
He
dude.
came in
I told him
late.
I was just playing. He gonna go crazy. He's like, oh,
So
dang, you was
far.
just playing.
They gonna need this
I was just been waiting
shit.
for this day. He done wrote a whole book about me already. He's like, man, I can't wait.
Nah, I
You
was
know that
gonna
little
go.
gray patch, he probably powering it up right now. He had a whole
Nah, you
list of
said
stuff. I
when
was like,
you
I'm about to
told
get on your head as soon as
when
I
you
get my hair
when
crispied up.
when you told
But I
me
was too tired.
when you told me you was like you next, you just was like prepare for war. I was like, oh, well, what I do? You want to
He
get up?
just
What I
go hit
do?
right. He said, let me start it real
I was gonna
quick.
say finish with 6 first.
But
Kev had him to
I was
pull
too
over. That
tired.
was the problem.
Then the studio talking about I done had him warmed up. He started going in there. I didn't realize what he was talking about until he wrote it in the chat though. I was like, I typed in there. I was like, no, he bold. I didn't even know that's what he was talking about the whole entire time. I was like, oh wow. I'm glad I didn't know what he was talking about at first until I read it later today or earlier today. I read it. I'm like, oh, that's what he was
Oh,
talking
didn't
about
you
with
take a
scat.
screenshot of it? Didn't you take a screenshot of
That
that?
was. I was like, this dude.
Let me
I see
fall
why he
asleep.
made the list now.
Oh yeah,
Why let you
still
fall
put. What
asleep?
happened to
I
you,
was
man?
calling your
Last night,
name. What you
you.
mean? I was talking to you. You know how
We
many
were
times I
trying to
said
call
your
you.
name? Let it
Yeah, I
play.
was like, poet.
That
We were
poet
yelling your
in
name.
him,
I was
poet in
talking.
the
Hey.
building. She called me beautiful. Hi. Thank you. Thank you.
Who's
Oh,
got
him
baby
too, baby
teeth?
T.
Who's
Thank you
calling you
so
beautiful? She
much.
called
I
me
be
beautiful.
beautiful. I
Call
am
She
you
said,
baby T.
beautiful, no matter what they
Kev, she said,
say.
hey, beautiful to me, not you.
She was talking to me.
She said, lady, play. Hey,
No, she didn't.
nice.
She said, "Lady
Studio,
got
who has
played."
baby teeth?
Lady got played because she was talking to Kevin.
I knew that was going to come. I knew the play in my name was going to come sooner or later.
Lady got played.
Oh, the embarrassment.
Ooh,
Are you
Sierra's
in a
not
relationship,
nice.
Kevin? No, I'm not in a relationship.
And then later play, she was getting on you too. I'm like, why you calling me out? I ain't gonna do nothing.
I
Poet,
wasn't
and
Listen,
you
calling
ain't
you
know
out.
it.
What are you talking about? I was talking about your picture last night. Your flying tray. I said you need to make your face a little bit longer.
That's what she said.
It looked more like Kevin instead. It looked more like Kevin instead of you.
what you
Yeah, she
mean?
said you
What
look like
happened?
that.
Oh my
Who look
god.
like me?
They jumping your ass on the comments and the live.
Oh man, I gotta get on my whole panel now, though. Forget it. Y'all think I don't got that energy, though. I'm gonna get on each one of y'all.
I ain't even saying nothing. I ain't even
I
do
don't
nothing. Why
care.
you
You better
put?
I'm
get it too,
quiet too.
man.
I'm
We
quiet.
gotta.
Oh,
That's crazy.
look
All
who
y'all
popped
getting it.
in.
All
Poet.
y'all getting it.
Y'all turned up after I went to sleep.
Oh,
Say it again.
listen, we were calling you. We honestly were calling you for about 10 minutes. You didn't wake up, and then we just kept going on.
Yeah, we kept going on. So
Yep.
you were just up in the box, and I was just going in.
Yep.
You had people coming there giving us lectures. We had a little gospel session going on. We had a
Oh
grand
my
rising
god.
session greeting. Kev actually came
We
up. Matter of fact,
meditated.
Kev did
We
came up and
Oh
woke
my
up.
meditated.
god.
Even Kev woke up and came in that motherfucker.
I
You're
came up and
Right?
right.
Oh
I was at
yeah.
work.
Kev, I remember that. Kev, I
Yeah, I was
forgot.
just on my way to work.
I thought Kev was
Yeah, I
going
forgot about that.
getting
I
up.
was there till about 5
That's
a.m.
how
and then
long we was
Oh, you thought I'm about
on.
to get
We
off
was
right
in there for
now?
a long
Oh,
time.
you try to
No,
come in here when you
no.
thought I was getting
Cause you
off.
was like, I
Oh, that's
just
how we
clocked
doing
in.
people now.
I was napping and I woke up and you was like, I just clocked in.
Oh yeah, I did get off. Yeah. I was clocking.
And I was like, I thought you were gonna log off, but I ended up falling asleep. I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know.
Happened.
Hey, you're
I
You
asking.
wanted
asked the
to.
question and just went to sleep. I said, how the hell you ain't even up to hear the answer? That's
Do
crazy.
what?
Hey, third child, at least I had the
I
courtesy
wanted
to
to
tell
go.
you that I was going to sleep. I'm putting my phone down. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna stay in the box. Everybody else just fell asleep. Tell us.
They talking to me.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay,
You said I
everybody.
asked the
But
question
y'all
and
stayed.
wasn't
That's the
supposed to
whole point.
answer.
You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
It was so interesting they stayed. That's the point, you know.
There
So
we go. That
I understand later play. You a rider. You a rider. Dang.
I try. I
Okay.
try.
I'll give you a cookie. I'll
Who's
bake
that
one cookie just for
screaming?
you. Chocolate chip or
One
macadamia. Which
cookie
one?
for you.
Ooh, is it gonna be one of those lucky cookies?
Huh?
Is it gonna be a lucky cookie?
No, I said macadamia chocolate chip.
Oh,
I ain't said
lucky
nothing about
cookie
no luck.
eating stuff. Is it gonna be a
What?
lucky cookie?
Well, it gotta be a
No.
lucky chocolate chip cookie or it's macadamia cookie.
The heck? What is a bad luck cookie or something?
No, do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Is it gonna make me? Is it gonna make me feel funny?
Oh, I get it. I
Yeah,
get
there
what you're
you
talking
go.
about.
Damn,
There you
okay, I
go.
see you.
No,
What
we don't
happened?
put the white
What I
stuff
do?
in the
Yeah,
cookie.
but what did I do?
Not the
What did
white
I
stuff,
do?
Kev. Not the
Shit.
white stuff.
Oh, so you got cookies now, and we just
That's
giving
the
out
wrong
cookies.
powdered cookie.
Nah, you the one got the cookies and don't want to share. I was like, that's
I'm
That
like,
is not
oh,
a
you didn't
sugar
mention not
cookie.
a thing earlier.
she got
She
the
trying to
cookies
get
and
her
don't
a
even want to
sugar
share none
cookie.
of.
I got
She
all
got
the
the
snacks right
cookies.
now. It's
She's got
true.
all the snacks.
Man,
I even got these two suckers I got.
man, I don't want nothing that's no. I don't want to do that. I want cookies.
Not the two
What?
suckers.
Yeah, I
You
don't
sound
want
like
They're
one.
for
Cookie
adults.
Monster right
You
now.
can keep the suckers. I want the cookies.
I don't know what time it was, but I kind of said something. He just reminded me of that now when you said the cookies, because he sounds like a little kid sometimes when he says something. He said something like "go away" or "go to bed" or something. He's like, "I don't want to." He sounded like a straight up little kid, like your cookie, like you want
Who
your
said that?
cookie. Third child.
I don't know what lady play talk.
You turned into a baby here.
Oh yeah. I don't
Damn,
want to. I don't want to.
damn,
You really missed a lot.
damn,
Shit
Anthony,
switched
man.
right up.
Damn, cement sweat.
What the heck is you talking about in this live? That's weird. What are you talking about? That's weird. Why?
Tupac
Yeah,
just came
that's how
into the
you reversed
live.
the. You already know what dudes. He reversed the whole thing. The heck?
You should come in here just blaming me for talking about it's my fault she closed her eyes. Like I could control. Hey, close your eyes, and you just went to sleep. Like I'm a tooth fairy or something.
SNS man, though you keep laughing too hard down there, old mop head ass.
It was your live. Okay, you were supposed to be in control of your live and your guests.
I was in control. I
She
took
keep putting these extra emojis
everybody
down here. I'm
left.
about to get on her. I'm
You
tired of
should.
her,
You
man. She
should. You
keep
have
trying to
nothing to worry
boost
about.
his stuff. He not funny, man. She.
Right, you might be a little upset because your phone died. Nah, see that I couldn't do nothing about that. Nah.
Kev, you gotta understand when I'm laughing with you guys, I'm laughing just as much at your jokes to studio as I'm
Nope.
laughing at studio's
Nope.
jokes to you.
Nope.
Yes,
I
I
don't want to.
am.
I
Yes,
don't
I
want to
am.
hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, fine.
It's different.
Y'all silly.
You gave him an extra smiley face than I did.
You can't. Jesus Lord.
Y'all silly, bro.
Here, I'll give you a rose there. So gross.
Y'all silly.
Touche.
Shade.
Done popped in here giving roses. He didn't even say what up or nothing. He just gave people roses.
Right?
Oh, lover boy here there. About to get on his head too now. I'm tired of people now.
Right? He just comes in here handing out roses, doesn't even say hi.
Bro, you get on the person that's
I'm about to get on
attacking.
everybody, dog.
Damn.
This studio mop head self and
Studio
got
getting
me
on you. You just
about to get
punching
on
us. Well,
everybody.
you gonna beat us up because he's saying something. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
'cause if you go get on me, you better make sure you know that I'm gonna get on you back. Let's get in
I
it.
know, but I'm not worried. I'm not about worried about you.
It's a lot of getting. Get.
And I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
you was worried about me because you said you was gonna get on my head. So let's get into it.
I'm gonna save you
Hey,
last,
love.
man, because that's easy. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me get on mop head with the suit on in the
Easy,
comments.
boy.
We're mop head with the suit
Boy,
on in the comments, man.
you got a blonde streak in your head, and it wasn't dyed.
Oh my! I need y'all to come with some new stuff. Y'all keep going for the same exact thing.
I think that's
Blonde
You
head.
serious
arched your
here. I
eyebrows.
like that.
I
I
know.
like
You
it
know
the
what I'm
way
saying?
that.
They love it, dog.
And
Yeah,
it's
that
white,
that
not
make you look
blonde.
real sexy.
Now show your naps now, Touche. Let's show. Go ahead, show
Leon,
your
you
stuff,
can't do
man. You
that.
can't dye
You
that.
can't do that. You
You
can't
can't
What
do
you
dye
that.
say,
that.
third child?
Stop trying to stand for the ropes and tap in. Nope, he got to get this by himself. He asked for this. No, stop trying to tap in.
I just want to see.
I only came in here because my
He
sweetheart
trying
was
to
in here.
punish us for
What
studios
you saying,
comment.
Kevin? What you say? What's the deal? I ain't said what. Yeah.
Okay,
Not you ducking him for someone that's working. Nope, you getting on your head. You keep putting. He said for somebody that's working. You the one making them go this way.
Kev wanted to start.
What's the
Kev wanted to
deal,
start up.
Peak?
Like I said, I only came in here because my sweetheart was in here. I didn't come in here.
Man, I know you ain't talking about who I think you talking about. And who laughing too loud?
She
Hold
know who
up.
she is.
Somebody been on cheating on me or something, man?
Girl.
Lady Play, did you get a text today?
Cheating on
I
you.
know. Somebody already know who I'm talking about.
No,
Not
but
gonna
I
change the
need
subject
to.
now.
Girl, we both need to.
Same
Right? I really
girl.
need to.
Same girl. I feel like I heard
Who you Kev?
Y'all a mess.
Who you talking about, Kev?
Who you talking about?
Don't worry about who. She know who I'm talking about. She
She
the
know
one who
who I'm
got the
talking
coins when I
about.
got in here.
She
We all
know.
want to know who you talking
Oh,
about.
you didn't give her no coins, so you must don't like her that much.
Ooh.
I gave her more than that already, man.
Oh, that was petty. That was
Oh wow,
petty.
wow, that's crazy.
You'll see later, though.
Well, damn, that was an awkward silence.
Well, now I need to know who you guys talking about. I need to know.
There's one
You
person that
know,
ain't got a coin up there.
I don't have no coin.
Not you. Not you that's talking.
Oh.
you know when the thing
Oh,
fly
Ah,
over.
you
okay,
got it,
okay,
huh?
okay, Leon.
Leona,
Okay,
calm
okay,
down.
okay,
Calm
okay.
down, baby. Calm down. I'm trying to say something. Calm down. Shit. I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just playing games
Y'all
with you.
about to have me up on this thing, man.
Nah, man. I'm still, my brain's still
Look
like
at him.
asleep.
I'm about
But
to
I'm
go
up.
to sleep. Hey, it's all right. Go ahead and go to sleep,
Kerry,
my
Kevin,
boy.
rear form. I'm talking junk, dog, for real. They done got me on talking junk
My
mode.
boy, my boy,
I'm
Super
blaming it on
Saiyan.
studio, man. He wanna go to work, start the mess, then go to work, so he don't get this work. You know what I'm saying? You know, put
Right, you notice that
the
about Studio? He always starts in the comments, and then he always comes up, and then he starts, and then he goes
and
and
then
he
you
runs.
know how he do that one thing when he do that and then drop the mic and leave.
Right? Yeah, drop the
That
mic.
joke be irritating. He gonna say some stuff, make somebody sit and marinate on it and leave on it. Like, nope. I don't even know how to take it. That's what she said.
Mm-mm.
I couldn't let that slide. That was easy. That was she said.
Oh, what happened to Touche?
He had to leave. He went to go get more coins to bring you roses.
Yeah.
You like that one, poet?
I am on mute.
Oh, you have
What
nothing to
happened?
say
Did I
today?
miss something? I took my earpiece out.
No, no.
Watch this. I'm being
Being
petty.
petty. Oh God, what is Studio gonna do? Oh!
Studio.
Hey, look, Touche gone, man.
Hey, hold on. I want some. What the heck?
Thank you,
Ain't Touche
Studio.
gone? Is he gone?
Yeah, I think Touche's gone now.
Yeah, he
I
gone.
don't think he saw that. Yeah, he
What's
saw it.
third child? You supposed to follow suit.
There you go. Man, listen,
Dang.
here, man. I ain't no
He's about to
motherfucker.
follow
You got to come and
suit.
be
You talking
different.
about something you supposed to follow suit? You don't sit down and wake up again.
I did, and I fell asleep, and it's still your fault.
Nah, it ain't my
Thank
fault.
you.
It was your fault. You fell
So did he
asleep.
catch up to my sleep yet? I mean, did he? I mean, did he pass me yet? I hope he did.
What?
Did he pass my sleep yet? I said he fell asleep on the. Why everybody act like they don't know
No,
what I'm talking
I
about?
was asleep.
Who? I don't know who you're talking about, Kev. Who are you
And
talking
he
about?
been
We
talking
just
about.
got done talking about third child sleeping on the live.
Oh, like last night? Yeah, he fell asleep
Oh,
again
I
he
for
was
a
said,
minute.
did
still
he
For,
pass?
for a
Because he said
minute.
he
For a
slept a
minute.
few times. I'm trying to see if he
I'm
caught up
Yeah.
to me yet.
Remember the last two lives we've been in? He fell asleep on us. He fell asleep on your lives, and
I
then
know.
his live. Yeah.
You see how they do me? You
Well, I
see how they
guess he
do
must
me?
have surpassed me. You basically saying he surpassed me. That's all I was trying to wonder. You know
Pretty
what I'm
much.
saying? That's cool.
Pretty
I
much.
don't want to
Yes.
Who
be that
Yes.
got
known. the most sleeped on alive guy. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What
I
time do he
give
go
that. I give
on?
that
What time do you go
trophy to
on,
third
Now
child.
listen here, I'm gonna
third
fall
child?
asleep. You say what?
What time do you go on?
What time? I'm random. It's just random. It ain't no specific
Oh, do
time.
you?
Is you getting on in a minute? Cause I'm about to shut down in a minute. I'm gonna start back
Man,
early
look at
tomorrow.
you, lad. But yeah, I'm finna get it started. We finna got
You
Oh, it's
go
a
ahead and get that
sleepover.
boy
Oh God.
keep the
started.
people.
Are you gonna
Keep
bring
the
up the same
people saying.
topics?
It's a sleepover.
Oh, a sleepover? I got
I
good
can't
many
do
for
it during
that.
the week. Y'all gotta do
Oh
that
no,
on the
come sleep
weekend.
over, come
I
to
got my
pull up.
pajama.
Yeah, that's what we gonna call it. That's what it's gonna be called.
And bring y'all
What, a sleepover
sleepover
party?
bags.
Yeah, but you stay home, Kel. You gotta go to sleep.
Kev's not invited. Aw.
Oh, my
Kev, you notice I
bedtime is
always
at
send you.
11 o'clock.
I don't care what time it is. I always send Kev
Oh,
a
you
live
on it?
so
Go
he
ahead,
doesn't
yeah,
feel
cause
like we're.
you gonna be
I'm gonna
fighting
go on your
everybody,
live.
huh?
I don't have to go to bed until 11.
Okay. What
I'm
time is it
confused.
where
What
you
happened?
at? What time is it where you at
It's
now?
10:08 over here.
Oh, it's ten oh
It's
six where
10:06.
I'm at. What the heck? How you
That
2 minutes?
fast ass.
7:06.
What the?
That fast ass clock.
I mean, 10:06. It's
Right?
10:06 over here. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking like,
It's
what
third
the?
child's fast ass clock.
I'm coming over there.
You slide?
Yes, I'm coming
Can
over
I
there.
ride with
Slide
you?
over there.
All right, let me go ahead
Oh
Can I
and
yeah,
ride with
third.
you?
go ahead.
Yeah, third child. When we get over there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh. Kev, when are you gonna be on next then?
Nobody want to
I'm
carpool,
about to be on the rest of this week.
Oh, are
Be on
you?
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
cool.
usually start Wednesday to Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Well, I actually got a pop up when I was in somebody else's live just now. And when I saw that pop up, I got out of that other live and came over here. I ain't
Oh,
lying.
Oh, that's
y'all be
I was
waiting
trying to
on
make
me.
the
Oh.
coins, and I said,
that's
"Forget that."
love. That's love.
No, stop acting like I was making me feel special. You don't do that.
No,
You're gonna make a
I'm
grown
just
man
saying.
cry and stuff. It's like, no.
No, I like it. I'd rather listen to you than to get some coins. I've been doing coins all day. It was time to take a break
Oh,
anyway.
you was doing the, oh, I get you. I'll be,
Yeah, I try to get
okay.
coins off of people when you go in a
Mm-hmm.
live. I mean, not
Mm-hmm.
coins, followers. I'm sorry, not coins, followers.
I'm like,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how do you
I
get
was like, you
coins from
blunting
people
them
when you're
up,
in
but
the
I was letting you
live?
do you. I'm like, well,
No,
Yeah.
because
she
in my
just
life,
blunt.
that's what I do. I don't get coins. I just do it, and in my life, I let everybody just grab everybody in my live. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I do in the morning. So I start off today I start off at 7, and I went up until like 12. I think about 12 or 1 today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
because
yeah.
I'm at 2,000 now. I'm almost at 2,000 now, followers. I'm almost up there. I still gotta wait, and I only been on this app for like 6 months.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's what we doing, man. We gotta build it up, man, so we can get this all together. That's why we gonna get it going though for sure. So
Yeah, third
all right,
child,
so we
right?
about to I remember my first 2K.
Hey,
Don't
I
come
haven't
here
even
and do
got
the
to first. I
Dream
haven't even got to
Crusher.
2,000 yet.
Huh?
But it don't matter about the followers. Like I mentioned earlier today, it's all about the supporters for real. That's the more solid thing. That's what I had to learn in my little journey and stuff. Because them followers don't be meaning nothing for real. I would rather have 1,000 supporters than a million
But I
followers. You
like to
know what
do
I'm saying?
videos though. Get paid and
So
do videos. That's what I like.
Yeah, that's.
yeah, that's gonna be smooth too, though.
Yeah, I just like to do that just to get paid to do the little videos. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we about to transfer over
That's
the.
like.
Did he start? Did he send his live yet? He live yet? Let me see.
No, I haven't got an
I'm gonna
invite
go over
yet.
there for.
I haven't seen it.
Go over there for a couple of seconds. He probably out there making a background and stuff.
Oh, I just got it.
Oh, you
He
did?
just sent the request. Yeah, he just sent the
All
request.
right, yeah. So I'm gonna go over there and make sure his stuff is going
Okay. All
straight.
right. Let's
See
jump
you
on the
later.
Sierra,
call.
what's the
See you tomorrow.
deal? I see you on
Come over
cam.
there, studio.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
She got the glasses gang too. I ain't know she was glasses gang. You know you muted.
I said, are you about to go over to?
Yeah, we about to go over there. Yeah. Well, I'm about to. Well, I'm gonna see what they doing for a couple seconds. Then I'll be over there. Then I'll be off. I gotta go to bed.
Okay. All right, nice chatting.
All right, for sure. Goddess just came here. We about to go to what's his name? We about to go to Trey room. Goddess. So we out.